gonna sneeze. Hello, hello. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, hello, friends. Hi, Amy. Oh my goodness, the Amy Tangerine. I love when you created that for. I think it was Gerald's stream. It was like so long ago. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. Hi, Apple. How are you doing? Hi, Postal Orphan. I miss you. I want to give you a hug. I miss like crossing paths with you. Um, I don't know how to stream anymore. It's been a couple months. So forgive me as I get my stream legs under me. Hello, hello, hi everybody. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, Amy. Hi Kikakuma Plans. Hey Jack Toy, how are you? What time is it where you are? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Sorry again that I dropped the ball and did not message when I thought I did. I love when my brain is so convinced that like I've done something. Yes, I'm wearing my little craft fest shirt. It's a little smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but you know, that's okay. Okay, hello, hi, hello, internet. Oh, you're back in Japan. 5:11. Oh my goodness, it's so early. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking of you and your family this week. Hello, hello, interwebs. Hello, everybody on the internet. I don't know how to stream anymore. It's so weird. Oh, hi Jackie. Hi Broken Halo. Broken Halo was the best. Was the best. Broken Halo is one of those friends that I'm so glad I have, but everybody should have. Thank you for the Ray Penguins Creative. Amy's here, so everybody say hi to Amy. Maybe she'll stream. Maybe she can hang out. That would be really cool. So it's been a couple months. I've had a very traumatic start to this year, um, as many of you know. But I am doing much better. I was in the hospital for several days in March, and with a dental infection that almost got me, but did not. But did not. So I'm here. Forgive me for getting my stream legs under me today. It's been a very long time since I've streamed. I think the last time I streamed was February, which to me feels like forever. But overall, I'm doing much better. It took me a really long time to rest and really let my body heal. Part of my mouth is still numb, and I am hoping that aw. Thank you for the follow. Let us know if you need any help with like Twitch stuff, because I know it took me a while to figure out how to Twitch. But thank you for the follow. What a treat. What an honor. But yeah, so I'm doing much better, and my spirits are much better. My health is getting there. It's been a very frustrating process to be older, and to be in that like people kept saying like, oh, this is very rare. 99% of people are fine when they have this dental procedure, and but not me. So I'm doing all right. Part of my mouth is still numb, and I saw an oral surgeon who told me that it might get better and it might be permanent. So who knows? It's really weird, I will say, because I feel like I don't know how to smile anymore, or I feel like I don't know how to like kiss my husband anymore. I don't know. I just feel like it's like weird to not feel like a part of my face. But other than that, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be okay. I'm grateful to be here to spend time with y'all. So I have not done a single thing with thank you for all the love, you guys. You guys have shown up for me in such big ways throughout this journey online, that I am just very, very grateful for all of you, because you don't have to, but a lot of you really go out of your way to either message me, send me happy mail, check up on me, which I think I realized I think is my love language. So I just want to say thank you for the hearts, for the likes, for the loves, for the messages. Some of you sent me happy mail and like get well things. Just you don't have, I know you don't have to, and I'm just one person, one little person in the world that like you know you interact with, but it does mean a lot to me. So I just want to say I love you guys, so thank you. So, oh, hi, Jack. Yes, help mom with Twitch. It's not that bad. We've got cool emotes here. I think that's one of the fun things about the space is that a lot of creators have their own emotes. These two are two of my favorites. And yeah. So thank you, Keikakuma Plans. Oh, thank you, Apple. I've been asking my husband, which is a very lose question. Like, does my face still look the same to you? I'm like, does my smile look okay to you? Because I feel like it's crooked now. And he's like, your smile looks great. Like, it's not your question. I'm not trying to trap you in this question. He's like, uh-huh. Like, I feel like it just looks different to me. But anyways, okay, let's get some music on. Because I feel like when there's no noise, I have to listen to my own thoughts. And we don't want to do that. Okay, so I have not done anything. Oh, thank you, thank you. Will you still, yeah. Will you still love me if I'm a worm? Let me know. Sometimes I'm not. I've been streaming. You guys, I've been streaming for 4 years now. 4 years, you guys. I missed my stream anniversary. The stream anniversary was like about a month ago. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Um, um, yeah. So 4 years on this platform, mostly consistent. I will say for the most part, I'm pretty good about. I like streaming. I'm a teacher, so I like doing things at my normal time. It's almost the same. Hello, Magpie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the cheer. Okay, we're hydrating. All right, so yay for 4 years, I know. So, because Amy and I, we were pregnant at the same time. Oh, thank you for the 4 bits and the birthday cakes. You guys are so much fun. So this feels loud to me in my ears. Let me see if I can. You would think I would know how to stream better, but just this morning I was like, does my computer even turn on? I don't use this computer anymore. Cheetah! Hello, friend. I miss you. Okay, we're in ads. I haven't unpacked anything. So I came home and went straight back to work, and I haven't organized anything since I pulled it out of my luggage. So in true Jasmine form, I feel like at least I'm consistent, right, you guys? In true Jasmine form, we're just gonna organize my stuff, and we don't journal here. I interacted with some friends or some people last weekend, and they're like, "What's Twitch?" And I was trying to explain, like, "Oh, I journal on stream and play with my stationery," and they were like, "Wow, I didn't know people did that." And it was like, and I felt like I was like, "Am I just lying?" Am I just lying? Because do we really? It's a joke because I talk a lot, and I eventually get to journaling, usually by hour 3. But I thought I'd just show you all the goodies and talk to you about Little Craft Fest, if that's okay. And I had an amazing time. I think I was trying to explain to my husband about how I felt like it had just revived my spirit to be in an event where I felt like it reminded me of so many good things of other events I've been to before, and it was kind of just like everything I ever hoped for. Because I love, don't get me wrong, the San Francisco Pen Show has a very soft spot in my heart because it's brought together so many of my friends from around the world. And it was like one of the first events that kind of like happened after, the world opened up again during, post-pandemic years. But I'm a stationery girl. I'm a scrapbooking stationery grandma, from at the core, I think. So it was really, really cool to go to Little Craft Fest because I felt like it was like all stationery. On the same token, it was really dangerous because it was all stationery. Because when I go to the pen shows, I'm always like, I don't need a vintage pen. I'm not dropping like hundreds of dollars on like a pen because It's expensive. I can't just buy like a million pens, but can I buy like dozens and dozens of vinyl stickers? Sure. Can I just, and there are so many, so many, you guys, so many artists and creators, many from years past, like Amy and like Simply Gilded, and like so many friends, 1 ton and a million, like so many friends, from the past in my mind, from the beginning days of like when it became scrapbooking to plannering, and so forth. So there was that aspect of it, but then there was all these other artists there from like I've been following them forever. Like I've been a patron of like CC's Art Cafe for probably since the pandemic. Like it was so cool to see them in real life and like be able to support them in real life. But that was really dangerous on the wallet. I will just say I like blew my budget, I think, on the first day. But we don't say the B word here. Shh, honey, are you watching? Don't watch. Go enjoy your nap. Okay, so I am not kidding when I say that like everything is still very very much packed from my suitcase. So I brought out, in true Jasmine form, I brought out some bins. I'm gonna organize my stuff, or try to. We'll see. And then eventually we're gonna make an insert out of it because, ooh, can I pause for a moment? It's been a long time. It's been so long since I feel like I've spent time with you all. I've done very little journaling since I've streamed. Even when I was trying to recover from the hospital and everything, like I think I was talking about this with Jackie, where I was like, creatively, I feel like it usually comes from a really good space and good energy. And even though I had like all that time to just kind of like sit around and like, do nothing because I wasn't supposed to be doing anything. I journaled. I journaled in the sense that I was like writing out stuff just for myself, but like I wasn't in the mood to like memory keep and scrapbook and create and stuff. And so I, didn't do very much. But before all that happened to me, I just want you to see, look, I finished my first 2025 inserts all the way. I wrote in it. You guys, I wrote in it, which you guys know that like that's usually my last step. But I finished something. Okay, so before we start making a messy desk, let's see if I can. Before we make my desk messier, just wanted to show you that sometimes when Jasmine puts her mind to it, she actually finishes things. So this year I'm not in a Hobonichi cousin. Mostly because the daily pages. Thank you guys. Hi, Memory Jotter. Hello, friend. It's so nice to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. Oh, thank you. You guys are so kind to me. I am very excited. I know. I told Jackie, I'm like, Jackie, I finished an insert. I never finished. So instead of having a dated Hobonichi that would get super, super chunky, like dangerously chunky, it's like hidden over there. I'm not going to grab it. But I decided this year I would just do Traveler's Notebooks inserts and fill them out. I'm so happy to see you, friend. Thank you for being here. And just try not to be too into the dating parts of it. The daily, have to fill up a whole entire page kind of thing. And just kind of be free with it and stick all the random stuff that I collect because I'm really, really good at that. I'm really, really good at collecting random bits of all kinds of things. And so stuck them all in. Look, I actually wrote. I usually kind of save that for the end and then don't come back to it. But, I need to see Janan again. But yeah, I was doing really well. January's so good. January is such a good journaling month for me. I think because I don't do anything in January. Like, I don't travel because I did my travel in Christmas. And then I just have time because it's cold outside and I don't want to be outside. I don't know. But January, really good. Always a month for me. My girls. I love being a girl mom. Yeah. See, bits. Had a place to go. Jackie. I spent a lot of time with Jackie this year. It's been so good. Oh, I lied. I didn't write on this page. Okay, I need to finish that page. Happy mail from you guys. So much fun. And then I realized, see, I did actually go back here. I got stuck because I didn't want to really, I don't know. I knew I wanted to document it, but I had a hard time actually doing it. There's a wildfire behind my house. I've had a really crappy start to this year. I'm just going to say 2025 has been very brutal to me. There was a fire that was like came up to like all the way right behind my house. And I had to pack up my house, which was really traumatic because if you notice, it's all my journals. It's pretty much all my journals and scrapbooks and everything. So that was, yeah. But I did it. I pushed through. I was telling Jackie, I pushed through. I wrote about it. I think I was telling Crystal too. I was like, I've just made myself finally just do it because I was stuck. And I had a lot to say. Look at my dog. But yeah. And then I finished. Look. We do finish things here. Now, the second insert for the year is very ignored. It's still stuck in February, but that's okay. We finished one for the year. If this is how this year goes, we're at least done with one. So, how is journaling going for all of you guys? How's 2025 been treating you? Let me know if there's anything new with you. Some of you I've talked to, some of you I haven't interacted with, maybe since February. So let me know. What are you up to? How's life treating you? Let me know if something's brought you joy. I would love to hear about some of the good news in the world, please. Okay, so this will eventually look like this. That is the hope. Amy and I were talking about, or I was talking about with Amy at Little Craft Fest about like, I keep saying like, former scrapbooker. I'm a former scrapbooker, but it's like, you guys have called me out on it too, where I'm like, I don't think I can get rid of, the scrapbooker is always a part of me. And you can kind of tell that I come from scrapbooking just because I think it's just the way I layer. It's the way everything is photocentric. I don't mind chunk. Like, we were talking about, remember like those like super multi-dimensional, like cardstocky stuff? I still have some of that stuff. But like, compared to a scrapbook page, like this is pretty thin. Pretty reasonably sized. Okay. How do we do this? Do we just like dump? Do we pick a thing and go? I don't even know, cuz I have more on the floor. Okay. Well, let's see. My luggage was really heavy going into Houston. The reason why I was telling all it, just pour it out. Just pour it out. Okay, well, how about we do this a little bit more contained? We're gonna these are all the like ephemera bits. Okay. Which shop did I go to first? I actually was helping our friend Judy, who she also streams and has a shop. Goku Betsu. Did I spell that right? Okay. So she was doing a workshop on Friday morning. So Jackie and I got to man the booth for the initial wave of friends, which actually kind of worked out because I felt like I kind of like to sit and observe sometimes before I like engage. So it was really nice to just kind of watch the stamp rally madness happen, but not be in it. So, and then where did we go after that? Jackie and I were free. Jackie, do you remember where we went? Where did we go? I don't know, you guys. I kind of felt like it was really nice too. Yes, people were very friendly. Um, I was trying my best to like walk the show many times, but I felt like sometimes I would walk down an aisle and I was like, was this booth here this whole time? Was this booth here the whole time? Because how come I didn't notice it? You know? Or I don't know. The Stamp Rally Madness was pretty intense. I'll talk about that too. Yeah, we're at the like delirious memory loss part for sure. Kirita says hello. I have your stuff. I have Jeanette's stuff from was it illustration something? But I have your stuff. So it was a lot of vendors. It was quite a bit. Like I don't want to say it was too much because it was really cool to see. I think if I were just like a small business, like a artist creating stuff, I think it would have been like so cool to be a part of such a huge event. Like because everywhere I turned, there was like stationery and goodness. I think Jackie and I, when we finally started walking around, we were like, we don't know, beep boop, beep boop, we don't know where to start. There's so much goodness in every direction. It was like a feast for the eyes and all the senses in every direction, literally. Even if it wasn't like necessarily, let's say, like my type of art or like my style of things, I had something to admire and look at in like every single corner of this hotel. Can I just say though, also like this hotel was so nice. I really liked being at this hotel. Also, I didn't know it was a convention center. Okay, we're dumping because I don't know what is in here. I was semi organized at first, and then I like just started shoving things that were like sized into other things. Ooh, okay, that's where this went. Okay. Travelers. Okay, we're gonna try to aim to put stuff back in here. Nice hotels. Oh, totally. This is a King Jim fabric. My thing's not focusing for me. Little fabric holder thing. Meowing! Yowling, I was hoping to see you today. Thank you for being here. I missed you. It's like the same, it feels like the same fabric of like the like Traveler's Notebook fabric inserts. But Hannah from our community was destashing it at a pen show like 2 years ago. And so she was like, if anybody wants it, I was like, this is actually really good for holding ephemera. So we're going to take stuff out and we're going to put stuff in and we're just going to go with it. I'm trying to find aha, my book. Oh, the Flatty. Is that what it's called? The Flatty? Oh, it says it right here. The Flatty. I'm going to try something real quick because this is going to bug me. High Tide makes a plastic. Yes. Oh, okay. Because I have the other one. I'm going to reset this. I made sure to update my computer. I haven't turned on my computer since February. I haven't turned on this PC since February because I only use it to stream. Oh, nope. That's not good. You look good before. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. This one? Oh, he can't see. Hold on. Wake up, please. Okay. I've been streaming with my phone as my main camera for 4 years now, you guys. Focus. Why won't you focus? Okay. We'll just leave it as that. So, yes. So there's this version. where it's like plastic. And then they have it in all different sizes. That's why it's dangerous. And all different colors. This one's plastic. This one I have stickers in. Surprise! I have stickers in my containers. And it has 2 little pockets inside. And a big one in the back. So this one is what? Maybe like a 5x7? Maybe maybe a 4x6. So there's that one. And then this one. This feels like maybe like a B5. A5 would be like, yeah. But, yes. Penguins Creative also streams too. So thank you, Penguins Creative. She rated into this stream earlier. So if you want to catch her VOD later, she did stream earlier about her haul. Or she actually journaled. If you would like to see someone actually journaling, please check out Penguins Creative. Yes, I do like the magnet. I will say it's very satisfying. Okay, hold on. Da-da-da. Meowie, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I've missed you, friend. It's so nice to see all of you. It feels so good to stream. I made my dad use one to wrangle his stuff in London. Nice. Oh! Whoa, check that out. Ko-Fi got into my stream by itself. How funny. I started a Ko-Fi very discreetly, but not discreetly because Twitch is snitching me out. Or it's snitching me out on Twitch. Because I was trying to sell some stickers. If you guys would like an emote sticker. If you guys would like an emote sticker, I have some extras. So feel free to check out my Ko-Fi that I'm trying to be sneaky about, but it's there. Yes. I haven't finished watching the vlog. I fell asleep. I've been so tired this week. I literally have been putting my head down and then I've been crashed. Like, just not even talking, like, trying to talk to Adam before I go to bed. Okay. I'm going to do something. Squirreling. Okay, hold on. We're going to go here. I think I know how to do this. Do this to yourself. Amy pushed out a vlog yesterday. Right here. Amy pushed out a vlog yesterday. Oh, sorry. Oh, can you guys hear that? Okay, hold on. Let's mute. Amy pushed out a vlog yesterday. See, like, almost finished. Oh, look, it's Jasmine and Job. Here's the link. Whoops, sorry. Here's the link. Nope, just kidding. It won't let me copy paste. Copy paste, please. Copy. But look, we're in Amy's vlog. What a treat. I was telling Amy, I was like, Amy was cool on YouTube before YouTube became cool on YouTube. I love it. So, here. Hold on. Let's go back here. I'll go back here, so then you can stop watching me click it. And then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to, here we go. Paste. There we go. Sorry. There we go. But yes, Penguins Creative's in it. What a treat. You're doing well. Oh, Penguins Creative just loaded their stream to YouTube. Yay! Okay, awesome. You're playing video games. Oh, it's so nice to have you here, though. The dress. So, y'all are my people. You know why? Because I have had that dress. I bought that dress actually when I was pregnant with my niece, and I bought it. Ooh, this is loose. Because it was like the world is falling apart and I'm pregnant and I can't wear this, but I'm gonna wear it when I go out in the world again someday. But it's from Loungefly. It's really old though, so I don't think it's around anymore. But I'm gonna send you a link. It was like a little like collab with like Stitch shop something something something. But yes, I barely was in the show that day on Sunday when I wore the dress. I wasn't in the show because I wasn't because I was doing workshops. I was in Amy's workshop on Sunday. I was in Rachel's workshop on Sunday, and I wasn't really like in the like main show, so that's why like within minutes people were like, "Oh my gosh, I love your dress." Da, da, da. And it was like so many nice compliments. I was like, I think I wore this to the right event. Because I feel like it's one of those outfits that's a little extra for just normal everyday life, even though I mean, who's to say? Um, but it was, yeah, it made me feel very beautiful that day. So many nice comments. Um, I have the matching purse. You want to see? I'm short. Hold on. I have the matching bag. I haven't brought it outside yet, though. Let's see. I should have worn it, but I was like, it just sits on a shelf. It's books. There's two versions of it too. See, it's not used. I should just carry stationery in it, you know? I swear we're like trying to journal here. We're trying to organize here. Anyways, I felt like if I had worn the bag with the dress and the cardigan, maybe that was just like a little bit too much, but now I know. Little craft fest. Perfect. So cute. Okay. Yeah, there's like and there's like a backpack too. But I know I should have, but I already, my suitcase was 45 pounds going. I don't travel light. I always say I travel well, but I don't travel light. It's not lying. I'm pretty good with travel, but I like having my creature comforts, you guys. Okay. This is the like dumping out, I don't know what to do with myself part though, you guys. Okay. Let's go here. I am reading a book called The Road Trip. It's by Beth Leary. She wrote The Flat Share. I love me my little, romancy. It's very comfort. I wanted something comfort. I think that's her name. So yes. I was 45 pounds. My suitcase was 45 pounds going in, and then I brought a duffel bag, backpack thing. And it gained 11 pounds coming back, but some of it was Jeanette stuff, and then the rest of it was stationery. So not bad. So maybe about like 10 pounds. 10 pounds of stationery is not that bad, right, you guys? Okay, so I don't know how to put to words how much I love this event. I did not go to Chicago. I was not at the Chicago Stationery Fest. I was not at Yoseka's Stationery Fest last year. I've been to the San Francisco Pen Show for 4 years now. I've been to the California Pen Show for like two. I've been to, I was, I don't know, 3 or 4 planner cons before the pandemic. Jeanette's stuff is like a pound, okay? So we're going to take one of the pounds away. It's probably not even a pound, but we're just going to say a nice even 10 pounds for Jasmine. I love you. I've been to scrapbook expos. I've been to I've been to trade shows, like it used to be CHA, and I used to help my really good friends Lon Fawn with their booth, and I would cross paths with Amy there too, because we would always be like facing, I feel like, American crafts. And so we would see each other like 3 4 years in a row there. And so I've had a lot of different, I've been very blessed to have a lot of different experiences with stationary focused events. Um, I do have, may have some. But I had an amazing time at this. I felt like it was organized. The volunteers, people like Postal Orphan, like volunteered their time to really make the event run smoothly. The hotel was so nice. I guess I was only 2 years old. I think I heard someone at the front desk say. And did you guys know it was a convention center? I did not. The day that I came in, so I flew in. This is my first time in Texas, mind you. I've never been to Texas before. And I flew in, and there was like this big thunderstorm that we had to like drive through. It was like sunny, like it was sunny, and then it like got dark out of nowhere, and we really like had to drive through this thunderstorm to get to the hotel because it was about an hour away. But it was so nice. It's actually a convention center. I was just of the opinion. I was like, wow, everything in Texas really is big. Cause like the ceilings, and then I'm a spoiled Southern California girl, so I was like, 3-story buildings in brick. What is this? How come there's like so much brick? I was like, there's a lot of brick. The thunderstorm was pretty wild. Props to Broken Halo for driving through it very safely, and like we were like windshield trying, like it was, yeah, giant raindrops falling from the sky, lightning shooting across the sky. It was like, this is a lot of weather. In the hospitals, yeah, the hospitals were humongous. We drove by so many hospitals that were like not just tall, but like huge. Everything is huge. Yes, everything is bigger in Texas for realsies. I think sometimes I don't believe it just because I feel like in California, like we've got some pretty big, you know, like shopping centers and stuff. But I was like, no, no, they look, it's a, all the cars are bigger and the trucks are bigger. And I'm glad that Jackie had her rental car, not her like little car, because I think like we get like, you wouldn't be able to see us, I think, if we were a little car. Anywho, but I can you tell that I love the hotel? I would go back just to stay at the hotel. But look at the map. I really like events at hotels. I feel like April touched on this in her stream. I feel like there's spaces to hang out. And I really like that like this hotel had so many like nooks and crannies, beautifully decorated with like bookshelves and tables and like big tables and like little small areas, so like you could sit there by yourself if you wanted, or you could sit with like 10 people if you wanted. And the last thing I'll say about the hotel maybe is the air conditioning worked. I don't know what it is about maybe it's a California thing, but I feel like San Francisco Pen Show, I'm always so freaking hot. I'm always like sweating, even though like there's a little bit of air conditioning, I think, in that building. I don't know, but it's like warm. And then the California Pen Show too, like I always feel really warm because it's February. I dress late in layers, and then my outer layer is like gone because I'm already like sweating. But this one, AC worked. It was really nice to not be hot, I will say. So this is the map, and then each day there was the stamp rally. And because there were so many amazing vendors and artists and everybody, there was quite the frenetic. There was quite the energy to collect the stamps to get the swag bag. So, for example, Jasmine will travel to Texas for stationery. People will get a little crazy for stamp rallies because you didn't have to buy anything from that particular booth to get the stamp. And so Judy was like right here in the middle. And so opening day, people were like just like on point. Like, and I think maybe because it was the first day and people hadn't figured things out yet, like people were like on the prowl for the stamps. And I kind of feel like I'm like, I guess that's what I would be doing too, but I think after the initial like madness of it, I feel like maybe I would have given up. Just because like we didn't have like Judy didn't have participate in the stamp rally. But she had a stamp at her table, so I kept having to tell people like, we're not in the stamp rally, but please come back, use Judy's beautiful stamp. But yeah, I did hear some stories. About like people running and people maybe not being very polite. But I don't know. I don't even know what's in the swag bags. I am very motivated by swag. I will say that. I mean, oh, and I've been to Go Wild too. I forgot. I've been to a few Go Wilds. And that, there's so much swag at Go Wild. But see, this is why sometimes I think like Jasmine, you're just a very small little influencer in the big world of, stationery. So I'm always careful. Maybe this is the teacher side of me too. I try to be careful about what I say. Because I don't want to be taken out of context. But I feel like sometimes when you get swag, it was very competitive, especially by Saturday, it sounded, when people have figured it out. Sometimes I feel like with swag, like you get things that you might not necessarily want or need. Does that make sense? Because don't get me wrong, Go Wild, especially the first one in Las Vegas, probably one of the most fun events I've been to, but I think it's because I went with my best friend, one of my best friends, and I had just a great time with her. It was so much fun. Like the swag fairies would come every like hour or so, and another person would speak and you would get more swag. And luckily I drove to that event so I could fit it back in my car. Michael's gave us that big bin, of with stuff in it. But sometimes I feel like it's not all stuff that I need or stuff that I'll use. Does that make sense? So Jackie and I did the stamp rally after those bags have already ran out. We didn't know at the time it did. We were just like, let's just go and like do it for fun. And honestly, I felt like, it was actually pretty fun because look at all the cool stamps. It felt very much kind of like going around to Japan, to the different stations and you collect the stamps and stuff. So I did it on Friday for fun. By the time we made it there, they had no more bags, but that was okay. And then Saturday, I did this really late on Saturday. I think almost before closing. But look at all the cute stamps. I mean, that in itself, honestly, was pretty fun. Sunday, I was barely in the building or in that part of the building. I wasn't there very much, so I did not do the stamp rally that day. But look at even the brochure. I feel like the brochure is so nice. So, your inner Postal Connect. Yes, shout out to Postal Orphan. I feel like every time I did see her, she was either en route to being volunteering or actually volunteering or like had just finished and stuff. So it's because of people like Postal Orphan, honestly. So me too. Did you guys see what Job did to the cover? He like took it apart. He took it apart and then he like put it on an insert and like cut up the pages. Job is so, we love Job. And then like put like every other page and like sewed it back together to make an insert. Genius. Yeah, let me see. I love how my Chrome updated and then I'm not logged in anymore. But yes, check, it's a reel on his IG. So I did. So, okay, so let's organize. Are you ready? We've been talking. How long has it been? An hour. Okay. So, cute stamps. Look at the vendors, you guys. over 100 at least, I want to say. Maybe more. Where did these numbers start? I don't know. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Oh, it was only a story? Okay, okay. Does this work? There we go. So many people. Even just look at their stamps. Come on, phone. I mean, so unique. Look at Le Petit Elephants. Ah. So cute. Okay, we're gonna keep organizing. This was the sticker. I think I might fussy cut it. And then I did get a couple of postcards. I haven't sent them out yet, so friends that are getting the postcards, can you pretend like you're surprised when you get them? So, another thing I love about this event, because it's genius, at least in my mind, is they had fantastic merch for the event. There was just so many creative juices with just so many people coming, and I think it was really genius on their part to have the people that were vending help create, little craft fest specific things. And then they sold them as stickers, they sold things as postcards, stickers, they sold it as t-shirts. I love this shirt. It's the soft kind. It's the soft kind. Can you see? Right? Soft t-shirts. I feel like people who do concerts and make concert merch, we're tired of the scratchy t-shirts. Soft ones, please. Only soft ones. Because I don't like the like scratchy kind. I feel like it's like too scratchy. It's too many totes. I bought a tote. Okay, but I mean, I kind of had to. Right. I was gonna get the little itty bitty one. It was like this size. But I am not a little bag person. This is just who I am. We're just embracing it, right? I'm just embracing. Jasmine is a maximalist. Cannot just have a little bag. I have to have all my thingies. Let's see if I can do this without dumping everything out. It's not focusing. Oh no, I had zero plans on buying a tote. I was like, I have probably like 50 totes at this point. But I don't have this tote. I don't have this one. And this one is like a medium size. It's like a little bit bigger than the Trader Joe's one. Like it's a little bigger than the little cute Trader Joe's ones, but not quite as big as like maybe a book one. Anywho. There was a rainbow one. Oh, I only got one. What? Yes, that was really cute too. The mini organizer. Oh, all of it. All the merch was so stinking cute. T-shirts, they had hats. I didn't buy a hat. See, I really wanted a hat, but I was like, I'm gonna buy a shirt instead. That is actually, to go back to Amy's first question, I think that's actually the first spot I spent money at, because I walked. I was a little overwhelmed. I like walked it and I didn't know where to stop. And then I stopped here because I was like, okay, let's buy all the things in this aisle. Stickers. I love this. From April. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. More stickers. I know. I might just buy a hat online eventually at some point. Yes. And then I saw the PET tape. Oh, it's so cute. Is it this one? Oh, yes. I walked away from this too. Okay, so here's the thing. The thing I love again. Everything was I loved. I especially loved my time at this event. I can definitely see myself like if it becomes like a biannual. Is that the right way to use that? If it happens again in the future, next year or next year, like I can see myself saving up money to to make this like a regular trip because I just had so much fun. But it was really hard to figure out like how to spend my money. to With the intent of like okay, like I was telling everyone because I wasn't planning on going to this event. I wasn't planning on going to this event. Oh, so cute though. I know I did put this down. I picked it up and I was like, I haven't had a really good experience with Kavekos. I think I got a really scratchy one. And so my personal experience with Kavekos hasn't been great. So I was like, no, I'm good. But it looks really stinking cute. I was not planning on going to this event. I was supposed to be in Europe. I was supposed to go to London, Paris, for spring break in March. And part of what had happened to me was my infection had caused blood clots in the veins in my neck, which is very scary. It's never fun to be told that you have this very rare syndrome that can like kill you, and the residents had to look it up because they didn't know what was happening to me, and they were like, we looked you up, we researched you. And I was like, this is like a bad episode of Grey's Anatomy and I'm the patient, I don't want to be a part of this. So anyways, because of the blood clots and everything that was going on with me, I very much was like, we didn't want to be on an airplane. And so we didn't. And I know, look at these hats. A lot of you voted for this on my IG. I don't know. Is that a color I can pull off? So anyways, what I'm trying to say is did I say Pink Pearl? Pink Pearl. Hello, friend. I love you. I miss you. While I was recovering, I kept seeing stuff for Little Craft Fest show up, and I was like, you know what? YOLO, right? It was very much a moment, I think, for me to be like, you know what, like I did want to go to this event. But it was so close to my spring break trip that I was like, I'm not even gonna like try it because I can't save up that much money, in like a month or whatever, and I didn't want it to impact other parts of our family budget and stuff. But anyway, so I wasn't even planning on going. So it was kind of like when I was there, it was kind of like, you know what? You really only live once, and my tooth almost killed me, but it did not. So I should have bought a hat. I should have bought a hat. It's okay. I can still buy a hat, but I'll buy it online. Europe, Schmerup. Yes, in many ways, I do feel like, yes, I do. The yellow one, it's like this, but on my head. Yeah. Hi, Macy. Hello. So nice to see you. You've been looking at hats and shirts too. Yes. Hugs to Pink Pearl. Yeah. But I'm yes. Okay. So, still ain't got my new tablet. Oh, I see. Like Libby? Are you talking about like Libby and stuff? Okay. So yes, 5 stars. 5 stars for all the merch for the event because everything was just so nice. Okay, we're just gonna keep organizing. Hotel card because I still keep those. I mostly forget to turn them in. I want to keep you with the other bits. Okay. And then I didn't. April was streaming and then I was like, oh, I should print photos, and then I ate lunch instead. So I was like, oh well, I'll print photos later. We have no ambitions of journaling today. We're not even gonna pretend. We are going to just organize our stuff, and I've only been in one bag and it's been about an hour. We're not lying today, okay? I am going to see. Hold on. I want to see something. I want to mess with my app. What does this button do? What does this button do? No, I don't want to be manual. I just want you to focus. Okay, we're not gonna complain. It's working, right? We're not complaining. Okay. There's so many people to spend money with, though, you guys. It was really hard because I wanted to support so many different artists, but it was really hard because then it became like, okay, I remember telling Jackie too before we like went in, we're like, okay, I can't just go to like one table and like drop all the money because I want to support this person, this person, this person. And I had made a list. I actually made a list of like all the people that I had wanted to like go to. I printed out a screenshot of this and I had like checked it off. Like I want to like do that. And then of course when you got there, I didn't know some of these artists before, but I'm like, oh my gosh, you're making such cute things like Bean Police. Hello, so cute. This is Kelly's sticker. Thank you, Kelly, for bringing it. And you know, it was a good problem to have. Let's just say it that way. It was a good problem to have. Okay, I'm putting you in here. I'm gonna leave you out because I keep talking about you. All right, and then like, do you remember how people at events would hand out their like stickers and their little like contact cards and stuff? And so I got to meet so many people. That was so much fun. I handed out so many of my stickers. You guys, I printed them. I got them printed. Can't find anything. Okay, well, when I get there, where is it? Oh, okay. Found it. We're just doing holes, no journaling. I got this one printed. I've been wanting to get this one printed, I think, for a year. I just never made time for it. So, the Jasmine Jammin' one. So, I'm gonna put that... I didn't realize Ko-Fi was gonna, like... Hey, Pink Pearl, I started a Ko-Fi sneakily. Just kind of on the side. I didn't think anybody would find it. But then Ko-Fi is snitching me out on Twitch. It's snitching me out because I didn't know it could do that. But I will post this on Ko-Fi. If anybody wants to buy one, I have a whole bunch still. So if you would like to buy a sticker, go ahead and check that out. I will post it on my socials later. But I do have some left. I have more than this somewhere else. But I printed smaller ones. So it's like a 2... I think I went with 2 inches this time. But look at Jammin'. She looks so cute. So, anywho. Okay, stickers. And then, so many people. I went back on Sunday. I wasn't in there very much, but what I did on Sunday was I went back to collect business cards. Busted. So, speaking of my trash collecting ways, Southwest, like, this is one of the Southwest snacks. You got great eyes, Amy. But it's like, not only does it taste good, I want to find it on the shelf. I want to say that I saved it partially, not just because it's cute, but because I wanted to see if I could buy like a big bag of it. But I also just really like the packaging. Alaska does too, yeah. We have the Amy Tangerine in stream today. It is such an honor to spend time with her here. So that's going in the journal. Let's go like this. Is there any more crumbs in you? Okay. It's just really, I don't even know where they're based out of. I don't know. Okay, so business. I went back and got all the business cards because I was like, I want to remember you. So I will say some of those tables did not have business cards. I think it's something that they should do because it at least is helping me to remember like some of the, So I had to do the V because late to Twitch and so on. Who took Amy Tangerine? Seriously. Come on now. I had a chance to look at the pen, Coffee Monsters Co. pen with Esterbrook. They had free tattoos, so. And then shout out to Toasty. Toasty was such a great host. Okay, so in my quest to YOLO, I didn't know if I could make Little Craft Fest work just because I had decided to go so late and I wasn't sure of if there, if it would be feasible to do, plus all the Ubers and, all of that kind of stuff. Doesn't this look so good? See? So, Toasty hosts the Houston Journaling Society meetups. And when I messaged her, because obviously it's her town, so I was like, hey, I'm thinking about going to this event. What are your thoughts, basically? Or what do you... And she's like, hey, I actually need a roommate. I was like, what? She's like, I haven't figured out the roommate thing yet. And, you can room with me because the hotel has been sold out. So I was going to, try to pick a hotel nearby instead. But it worked out. Like, and I think sometimes the timing of the things in our lives, like, when all the stuff that was happening to me in March was happening, I couldn't see myself out of it, whatever. But in many ways, I kind of feel a little bit like, oh, I feel like it was kind of just meant to be for me to go. It went about it went about in a way that, like, I would not want to go through again. But I feel like it went about in a way where it was like, when I was there, I kind of felt like, I kind of feel like I was supposed to be here. I kind of feel like that's why out of all the events that were happening, this past year with Chicago and with like Yoseka and everything, like I of course have wanted to go, if that makes sense. Like there was the want to go, but there was no like, oh, I like really, want to actually make it happen. But for this one, when all of that, I was like, and then I told Toasty that like, I think if I didn't have a place to stay, it would have made it more difficult for me to go. And maybe I might not have pursued it. So, thank you, friends. So, I got to see, how do you say this? But she is the one that, the originator of the stationery store day at the beginning of August. Is it beginning of August? So she had a huge booth there. It was so nice to see her in person. Flyers. Got to meet friends, people. Went to the noodle. There was a Korean noodle place close by. Went to there twice. Got stickers from Dromgoals. I didn't get to go to Dromgoals, so maybe in the next visit. I had no idea where anything was in Texas. I feel like I went into this event very, like, I didn't do any research. And this is very weird of me. Calliope? Ooh, thank you. I'm usually much more of a planner when it comes to doing things. Printed that out. And then, okay, even the maps. And then also things like, Jackie picked me up from the airport. Jasmine Planet, things like Jackie picking me up from the airport. Because Jackie had drove from California out. Shout out to Jackie, by the way, because that's the real McCoy right there. And she was in the area, checking out NASA. And so she had offered to pick me up from the airport. Those are the real people. Those are real friends in your life, you guys. People who are willing to get you from the airport or drop you off to the airport. Like, yes. So things like that. Things like being able to share a room with Toasty. And then we ended up being like 2 doors away from like Judy and April. And things like Jackie picking me up from the airport and like spending a lot of time with Jackie over the weekend, like all those things I felt like really just made the weekend so special, you know? Okay, look, the map. We were in the airport. Are you seeing this? Is it upside down? Okay. Here. Here is all of Texas. Texas is big. But look. It just keeps going. I don't know if I've ever opened a map this big. So anyways, I will cut things out. But it's ginormous. Yes, we need a bridge. Hi, Roro. Hello, friend. Thank you for the 36 months. You're sitting on an ice pack. You went to a chiropractor, came home, grandma made a mess, can't bend over, mom got her. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you have I hope that you feel better and that you have a less eventful part of your weekend. Hugs to you, friend. Hope you feel okay. But see, look at that. Look at the map. Okay. And then we went to... Where did we go? This was from the tote. This thing was not 20 bucks. Toasty said I needed this. Ephemera from the chicken place. Chicken, what's it called? Chicken Express. I like this part of it. Okay, and then, oh yeah, ooh, that's loud. Hello. Is that loud for you guys too? Macy's, you're watching live text. Oh, how fun! Who are you rooting for, Macy? Thank you for gifting the sub to Jack Toy. That's very kind of you. Taking you downstairs. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. This was a freebie from King Jim. So I've been studying Japanese for like over a year now. Woo! Hello. Oh. Thank you, Pixie Dust. Thank you for gifting the sub to Meowing. That's so kind of you. I barely am streaming, so no, don't feel like, yeah, I would love to make it back to streaming on the regular. That's my goal always, but thank you. Oh, these are goodies from, Pinky Elephant. Focus, please. I wish you would just focus with me. Yes, thank you. That's very kind of you. So I got to see Pinky Elephants. They were there. I'm gonna keep shoving things in here. Bracelets. I got to see Social Paper Plan. So I got to see Tina again. We go way back too. I feel like it was really, really cool, you guys, to see so many friends from like so many different stationary times of my life. Does that make sense? So many different... I know I'm very spoiled by living in California, where there's usually a lot of things that happen here, but I will say that it was very, very nice to see so many people that I have not met. But also see like my Californian friends out in different places too. So, from Letters to Apollo, they made this sheet. They made a Houston theme sheet. So this is going to be the sheet to use. I was talking about this, I think, with friends at the journaling meetup we did on, was that Friday night? I need the cameras. I didn't make it to a Buc-ee's. I didn't realize they were farther out. So I have to go back to go to Buc-ee's. Hi, She-Who Geeks! Hello! I'm barely moving, so thank you for being here. I'm not moving very quickly, as per usual. But we're just squirreling. We're just talking about stories and things as they pop up. I think I was telling journaling friends at some point that I feel like the scrapbooker in me, I love having like a kit or a capsule And I feel like that comes back to scrapbooking when you used to like buy a kit or you would buy a collection. And that would be like all that you use for like this page or this book or this, project that you're working on. And I'm like, I need to lean farther into that because that's what I do. So this is going to be my guiding thing for creating. But we're going to shove this in here because we're organizing right now. Who gave me this? Oh, I bought these. This is all surprise. This is all like surprise. I don't know what I bought. I don't remember. We're organizing here. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like you can kind of tell that from the way that I journal. I think that my background is definitely scrapbooking, So Little Red House. I love this. This makes me feel like me when I'm in my feels. And then White Rabbit, because I brought White Rabbit candy to share and I didn't realize it was in the bottom of my luggage until Sunday morning whenever I repacked Saturday night, I think. So then on Sunday I was like giving it away. Like, you want candy? Here, take 5. And look, it's like old school Game Boy. So, and then Sunday I like did my budget where I calculated all my purchases. And so April and I were talking about it. I was like, oh, okay. We had fun. We YOLO'd real good. So, but like I said, it was really hard because I feel like Little Red House, this is all I bought. Which is a pretty small purchase. But it was really hard because I think by Saturday, Sunday, I was like, okay, I know I'm YOLOing. I know I'm YOLOing, but I need to like rein it in a little bit because I had YOLO'd a little hard on the other days. So yes, be back. See you soon. Thank you for being here, Pink Pearl. I love you so much. Okay, you can go. Where did I get this? Houston ephemera from the airport. I wanted to cut this out. Ooh, and it had a nice map. So I didn't see anything in Houston. I only went to barbecue. We went to barbecue and that was it. So maybe if I come back, because I flew into Hobby, which was close to the Space Center, which is why Jackie was able to grab me. And I don't know where we went. I am very confused. Oh, this is very out of focus. Sorry. I am very confused. Yes, I did go to Truth Barbecue. It was delicious. So good. Enjoy your alert, Pixie Dust. It was very tasty. I did get to have barbecue, so I think that was important. It was very, very good. I was trying to explain to my husband because he was like, what makes it good? And I don't know. I think, how do I describe it? Portions are huge. We always make it to this part of the stream where like we talk about food. I think, I don't know how to describe it, but it was very tender. The corn pudding was amazing. The portions are ginormous. Portions are huge, buildings are huge, cars are huge in Texas. I am not the tallest person. I'm like 5'2" with shoes on. And even at some point, like, I felt very short. I don't know, even being around like a whole bunch of, like, waiting in line for Truth Barbecue, I felt very, like, little. Because it was like, even in the line, I feel short. Corn pudding is like cornbread, but like more mashed. I think that's how I would describe it. I don't know. So because I helped Judy vend on with Jackie Friday morning, I had the chance to like meet some of the vendors that like she shared that space with, and one of them was the washi station. They were so nice. They came by and we got to practice because Judy was like, okay, this is how you do it, and this is the tax rate, and this is the PayPal, and this is the whatever, and Jackie and I were both kind of like, okay, hope we do this right. And so it was really nice because she came and she made a purchase, and we were like, thank you so much for purchasing something, because then we could practice on you, you know what I mean? But we got to meet Lauren, and she created this piece of art, and look, it came back not wrinkled. I forgot what it's called. Riso? R-I-S-O. It's like a certain way of creating it. Enjoy your creative space. I look forward to seeing you later. So, it came home and it didn't get wrinkled. Yay! I'm going to put this in one of my frames that I have up in my room. Okay. We made it through one thing. Okay, ready? More dumping. Zoom out. It feels like I feel like it must have been kind of like, the way I envision it, maybe kind of like the screen printing where it maybe does like one color at a time. Just because she made sure to put it in a bag, because she said that like if you rub at it, some of the color, the pigment might come off if you like touch it with other stuff too much. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. Risograph, yes. I love how you guys know things. Okay, we're gonna dump this back though. This is heavy. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a dense bag of stationery. It looks small. It looks small and very innocent. It looks small and innocent, like not too bad, but then it's pretty okay. This is why I wanted these buckets over here. Okay. Disaster bees! I missed you, friend. I just dumped things out. Okay. Look how much stationery is in here. Okay, this is like also like, woohoo, what did I buy? Because I don't remember anymore. How are you, friend? I know this is kind of late, but congrats on your big race. So proud of you and Mr. Disaster Peas. I love seeing my friends do cool things, because I know you've worked really hard for it. But I love seeing all that, so. So, Mr. Disaster Piece and Mr. Marine Plans, they talk. I think it's kind of cute. Because they both talk like bikes and Iron Man stuff. And hubby has an Iron Man next week. Iron Man race next week. So I'm like, hey, we should celebrate Mother's Day this week. Or I'll just celebrate without you. I really think it is totally adorable that they enjoy very similar, and they're very similar minded, I feel like, with their energies and things like that. So okay, I'm gonna try one more time to reset my phone camera, just because I hope I don't regret this. I really want it to. Okay, I'm closing all the way out, because I'd really like for it to focus for me. Please? I got a new phone, so it might be that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, it's working. Shh. We're not gonna scare it. Okay. I think that's the trick. I gotta like shut it all the way down. Okay, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, this has been fun because I feel like it's all a big surprise to me of what I bought, because I feel like it had happened in a frenzy, fever dream like thing. I'm so proud of Clean My. Yay! And now you can create and make a new mess. I had to clean up all my space too, and I realized like a lot of the stuff right here I hadn't touched in like I don't use this space on my own. I mostly create back there. But it felt really good to clear off this dust, to be honest. So Amy had some new things, and I still have all of my stuff. I think over the many, many years of being in the stationery world, I've collected many goodies, and I have destashed many stuff throughout the years too. My journaling club, by the way, I wanted to say this somewhere. My journaling club is still going on. I haven't posted very much about it because this year's group of kids, they are more into drawing in their sketchbooks and stuff, and they are like creating, they like doing things more like drawing it instead of using stickers. So I haven't felt like taking pictures of it just because I felt like it's more personal, if that makes sense. But the journaling club is still happening after school twice a week, and I've been trying to get them to make more goodie bags because it's almost the end of the year. Where I'm like, make goodie bags. Here's a big gallon size bag. Make a goodie bag so you can take stationery home, please, because the amount of stationery that I have in my classroom now is quite a bit. Thankfully, because of a lot of you guys have like donated so many wonderful things to the kids, and but I did want to say that it's still going on. But oh, I remember it all too well. But yeah, they do a lot of, they draw a lot. They're very much like anime drawing, stuff like that. But this is one of Amy's latest books. So I love that, like, this is what I love. This is how you know Amy's one of us. Half of it is on like white paper. Half of it is on white paper. I love all the rainbow and everything. And then, I don't know if you can see, the second half of it is on clear paper. So, also, because you have two sheets of the same thing, maybe you will be using it more and not hoarding it. So, we're going to be using this also as a theme because I've already used pieces of her paper playbook to cover up. You know how like stamps bleed through? I was using it to cover that up for my insert. So yeah, so that's that. What else do we have? I got to meet Cece from Cece's Art Cafe. She streams on Twitch, or used to. She might still. I'm not. I'm usually working. Let me actually just look her up because I might do this wrong. Oh no, I was correct. Well, she used to stream on Twitch. I don't know if she has lately. Oh, you follow her on Blue Sky? I feel like I started a Blue Sky, but I haven't. There's too many things. And I don't know where to be. But I finally got to like see her in person. Oh, she streams on YouTube more now. Gotcha. And it was really hard because again, like I could have spent so much money just at her table, just at her booth because all of her stuff looks so good. But I limited myself. It was really hard, but I limited myself. I got a bookish one, a baked goods one that's kind of like Ghibli themed, and then like a Sakura sticker. And then the business card. Oh, and this is for Jackie. Cuz this is us. This is our friendship. Should I buy this? This is Jasmine's the Frog. Yes. Does anybody need a personal shopping buddy in your life? I volunteer as tribute. If you need a yes woman, a yes frog, a yes person, I will be happy to do that for you. Okay, let's put this aside before I forget. I'm gonna mail that. You know, I feel like 2025 has been incredibly traumatic for me within my own life, but also outside of my life. So, you know, whatever we can do to resist by holding on to the glimmers and the joys of our life, like let's do it together, you know? Many such cute little devils. Cute little devils. Yes, see? Good yes person. Very reasonable. Totally. Completely. We read to know that we are not alone. Boba is my little bestie. Very bookish related things. See, okay, you guys, I think I can fill up a brand new tin with vinyl stickers. Because everybody had vinyl stickers, I felt like, at their table. And it was like, I wasn't going to buy one because it was like, buy 3 for $10 or buy 4 for whatever. And I was like, well, I had to buy all 4 of them then, you know? You know? I feel like, you know, because Amy has a beautiful Hobonichi. I feel like when you've been around for as long as, like, people like you guys and I have, like, we've tried everything. But I could see you using a take a note too, Amy. Okay, that's empty. Did you guys see that I got into a pocket planner when I was sick? I did. I bought some plotter inserts to go into that. Speaking of, she was cute. She was darling. She looks just like this too. Got to meet her, and I bought some of her stickers. I draw my own magic. I'm not grumpy. I do like how the days are in the taking note, but I also think again, you know, April has that skill. April be like that. She is the queen of enabling. And I think that's something that I love about April, because April has this magnetic energy that I think the rest of us have experienced, have been so lucky to experience. But she has that energy of just like drawing people in and together, and like I watch it happen in real life. I've had many chances to watch it happen in real life. I've been on the receiving end of the enabling. But I am like grateful, like very like gladly like, go ahead, whatever you want, I will support. It is very influential. Journaling is life. This was her freebie. I think these were her freebies. I'm sleepy. This was me this week. I went back to work on Monday and limped my way through this week because I did not have any more time off available. But it was worth it. This is going to be full of vinyl stickers by the time we're finished with this. See, I went back. I collected business cards because unfortunately I felt like I couldn't, you know, support every single table, but I still wanted to support them online. So I made sure to get lots of business cards. Okay, where am I? Christine Heron. I've had the pleasure of following her for many, many years as well. I love her little mini book subscription. I have not allowed myself to do it because I have yet to finish one. I have started one, but I haven't finished one. So I'm like, nope, I am not doing this. I am not getting into subscription that I will get stuck in. I will gratefully get stuck in, but I just love these because, again, this is very Jasmine, former, you know, very much scrapbooker in me, where it's like, she already chose everything for me. I don't have to do the thinking. I don't need to even rummage through my stash, which I love doing. Don't get me wrong. Going through my stash brings me lots of joy. But sometimes I feel like it distracts me from the actual creating part. Kind of like my streams. But that's like my whole tagline of my streams. Hi, Jasmine's distracted by her stuff. Eventually she'll get down to journaling. But it's a whole kit. It's a whole kit. At least I know myself though, right guys? It's a whole thing. And it shows you like, here's some layout examples. I regret throwing them all away. I used to have scrapbooking magazines. I really hope I have this somewhere still. There was one by Becky Higgins, long time ago. that would like show you like examples of how you could like lay out your scrapbooking pages. And you know what? Sometimes I don't want to think things off the top of my head. You know? And for me, I know I get very locked into certain triangles, visual triangles I like to make, symmetry I'm very into, and whatever, but it's kind of nice for just kind of like, hey, this is something you can do, right? And then here's all the matching thingies. You got paper. This is a very jasmine colored palette, like a very jasmine colored palette. Would you agree? Can you tell why I wanted this? It's like mustard yellow. It's very warm. It came with the book. Oh, I didn't realize I had printed on it too. Ah, even easier. All right, Jasmine. Let's finish a project in one of these. Look, it's already done for you. You don't have to think about it. No overthinking it at all. And it comes with stickers. I love you guys so much. I miss you so much, Disasterpiece. It's so nice to see you, friend. It comes with all the stickers. Right? Oh. Anybody else like the alphabet stickers that she's been making? Okay. I have resisted from buying too many of these. I only bought me and myself. Look, I bought the same color. At least I know what I like. Tess, hello friend. I love your face. How are you doing today? So nice to see you. I've resisted from buying these in every color, even though the color collector in me is very much wanting to, because look, I still have this out. I still have these. Amy, do you still have these too? It's very similar lettering. I miss October. I love their products. I know they like there was issues with their business stuff, but I love their products. I still have so much of this that's like I cannot get myself into collecting all the alphabet stickers yet. So very little. See? Ready to go. And I love us. Me too. Okay. See? I mean, I'm not even hiding it from you guys. I took out this one to be like, look, I used this one. But I had them in doubles too. They're losing some of their stickiness. Nothing that a glue stick can't help. But I still have so much of this that I'm like, okay, Jasmine, I cannot just go and buy all of these in every single color. Even though I really, really want to. How are you doing, Tess? Welcome back, Pixie Dust. Hope you're doing okay. Hope Grandma's okay. I know, it's always the E's. That's why I feel like sometimes when people make alphabet stickers, like, we don't need the Z's and the Q's. Like, just give me, who is it? I think it was Thea who was like, just give me vowels. Just make vowels. Oh yes, same. We were talking about how some of us still have Studio Calco bits of their kits, and I think Jess was saying that she still has a lot of the Studio Calco kits because she was like scrubbing for like 5 years. I don't think I subbed for that long, or I don't even remember anymore. Oh, I do have that book. Okay, speaking of. I'm making a bigger mess, but that's okay. Look, I brought candy back. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I love Mommy. We go back so far. This is Amy's new book. If you are like me and so rainbow everything. Look, you ready? Oh. Mommy was like, no, do more. For your girls. I was like, oh, okay. It's not even listed yet, you guys. But look, Amy's new book. So good. By color. Which is honestly, I think, how my brain thinks and organizes things. It's by color. Look! Look at all the E's! Amy knows. We don't need all the other letters. Oh. So, I have so many. I think I have your other book right here. Look. Where is it? Oh, I just moved it. I have a little. I think I just moved it to the other table. But, see? Cute! And then I went to Amy's workshop. And I know she's here. I know she's here, so I want to say nice things. But like, even if she wasn't here, I would probably still say the exact same things. I have been going to Amy's workshop since we were pregnant together twice. So my youngest and Jack are the same age. My niece and her Junie are the same age. No, don't go away. Don't go. Chris Karawa for sure. I need more C's. And I've been going to her workshops for so long now. I think as a fellow, I guess, teacher, I made sure to tell Amy this time. I was like, you're so good at what you do. Because here's the thing. Not everybody, no offense, not everybody can teach. I know that goes without saying. I know, like, people are like, duh. But then I feel like... Oh, okay, never mind. Pause. Look at all these stickers. I don't know how to control ads. Will I ever learn how to control ads? Maybe not. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed, but I think I'll do it anyway. Pause. I like saying nice things about people. It's so nice to stream, you guys. I'm so happy right now. I know I'm all over the place, as per usual. I'm all over the place. Look at the mess I've made. Isn't it nice? But I've missed you all. I think it definitely what didn't come from a place of like wanting to not be around you guys. Is my body made me. I had to actually rest my body, and I will let you know, and you probably already figured it out. I was absolutely rubbish at it. I was terrible at I'm not great at taking care of myself. So, you know. You did. I have it. I will show that on a different stream. I still have all my Happy Mail and everything that I need to do on a different stream and so forth. But okay, let's put this stuff back in here. But look, it all came in the this is very Job color too. These colors make me think of Job. I tend to lean into the pink and the yellow. I don't lean, I think, enough into the orange, but I feel like I might need to. Okay, but rewind. Are you ready? I'm gonna say nice things about my beautiful friend. Doesn't use this in her life, totally. I think I was saying not everybody can teach workshops or do workshops, I think, especially because, I'll say it from this way. I think because it's crafting, and maybe because it's like we're being messy and we've got our stuff all over the place, it can get noisy and people can be chatty, and which is totally fine. For me as a 6th grade elementary school teacher, I would have a really hard time with, but I think being able to present, give ideas, but not like, and then like everyone's different. Like some people want to make things exactly the same, and I've been there too, where I'm like, oh, like Kelly Perky stuff too. Like I remember being like, I want this to look just like that, right? Or versus like, I am gonna just create and do my own thing and I'm not even really listening to you, and that's okay. And it's kind of hard because everybody's kind of like in different spots in different spaces. But like something that I love about Amy's workshops is you just have this way of like making everybody feel seen. I think you have a way of making everyone feel like they can do it, because I think sometimes I don't know, maybe because it's primarily women, but I feel like sometimes we have this way of like talking ourselves out of it, saying like, oh, I'm not an artist. Like I just do paper crafts. Like I'm not doing art. But it's like, but actually we kind of are, like we kind of are. The stuff that we do with our paper, the stuff that we do with our stamps, the stuff that we are layering on top of each other to make our, chunky ass, journals of thingies. Like, yeah. And even for me, that's hard, like, to say, like, I think this is art, right? But you have such a way of making it all just feel safe, and it's like there's no wonder that like people like me have been following people like Amy for 15 plus years now. And there's a reason. There's a real reason why people like Amy have been around that long too, that have been able to weather all the different changes in this community and the world, and still be here and still be able to fill up a room of 80 plus friends, So, anyways, I can't help it. You guys know I love Amy, but I am very honored to be a part of this beautiful stationery world, brave and bold. And then look, new stamps. I love the little words. I didn't open it because I forgot to bring a stamp pad, but I did get one in another workshop later. I think I might put this one back in. So this matches the sticker book. And honestly, I know I'm probably super hella biased. I'm super hella biased. I still have bins of these in my stationery Monica closet. Hi Carly. Hi Ethereal Introvert. Happy weekend. Look, Amy's stuff. Oh my goodness. I have so much of this. We were so into this. Marcy Penner. Oh my gosh. I miss Marcy Penner. Is she still around? Is she still doing things? Shipping tags? Oh, look. So much of it still. Look, chic tags from so long ago. Oh, so much stuff. I miss Marcy Penner too. I loved all her tags. So many people. How are you doing, Jess? It's so nice to see you. Happy weekend. How are you doing, Carly? We are talking about Little Craft Fest. I'm mostly gushing about Amy because she's in chat today. And I'm always of the opinion of like, you gotta tell people how you feel. When you can. Tell the people you love that you love them, right? When you can. Stamps. And then all the things. I have other ones of these. We'll use this to put more thingies in. But I wanted to show this off too. Oh. Carly says you're good. Thanks for asking. The latest podcast. Oh yes. It's not my podcast. It's actually Penguins Creatives podcast. But with Kelly Love Letters. But I think I have a list. Ooh. This is old. Is this here? It still works. I did do an episode a long time ago. But you should stream more often. You're really good. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Can you guys tell I'm a teacher? I think that's why streaming came so natural to me, because You know what Judy said to me? Speaking of space saying nice things. So Judy, I helped out Judy in the morning, and I think she wrote. Speaking of, so like one of the things that we do. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for connecting me to our friend's beautiful podcast, because we do love listening and being a part of that community. So yes, she was streaming before me. So if that's how you ended up here. So one of the fun things about going to these events is, we treat it kind of like, as a yearbook. And it's like, here, here's my book. Say nice things about me, right? And so over the years, April's like, don't say nice things about me, draw me things. That's okay. That's okay. Don't say nice things about me. Just draw me Cookie. Go draw my dog for me. And so I told, April was like, all right, don't say nice things about me. Draw my dog for me. So this is Charlie. Look at Charlie. But then at the bottom, Judy wrote, to Jasmine, today I saw your potential of awesomeness. Holy shit, you were freaking awesome, and thank you for helping me. And because I was helping her with the booth, and she was like, wow, Jasmine, like, you're really good at this. And I was like, but I'm a teacher. So in my head, I feel like, as a teacher, you always have to think like on your feet. Kids, you can't control what the kids say to you. You know what I mean? You kind of have to go with the flow. You have to be able to problem solve. You have to be, that's why I think sometimes I'm like, you know what? If I didn't want to be a teacher, I bet you I'd be pretty good at some other things, because I've been trained to do those things. But anyways, it's like, say nice things about me in my book. And that's how I handed out my book. Say nice things to me, please. Yeah. Judy did not throw money on the floor. I think it was very fitting. Last time I saw Judy in San Francisco last summer, she had her pile of money. It was literally a pile of money on the floor. But I gave her a tin as a gift. It's like a rectangular tin. I have it up on my pegboard. You can't see, it's all. Anyways, but she was putting money into the tin that I gave her. So I was like, oh, this is actually very poetic, because I was the one also that was giving her like shit about it. Because I'm like, Judy, you have like thousands of dollars on the floor. Can I please organize this for you? But yes. So, okay, what I was saying, this is Amy's paper playbook. And I love this because anybody notice how on socials there's a new junk, I'm putting this in air quotes because I'm an old stationary grandma and I can, junk journaling, this new trend. Have you guys heard that there's this new trend? This new, brand new, never existed before Gen Z found it. New trend of junk journaling. Okay? And that's where we, take things like our ephemeras. I'm being a little teasy about it just because I just think it's really interesting that like I've been around long enough, not only in my teaching career for like the pendulum to like swing, but also for the stationery in my life to kind of come back around too, because I came from the scrapbooking world, right? So I came from the world where we used to have like 3D, and if it wasn't 3D enough, where are my foam dots? I don't know where I threw them, but I still have foam dots where it was like, it wasn't 3D enough, you guys. We had to layer it even more to make it like stand off the page. I don't know. I'm teasing the youngins. But I will say I am happy because it went from scrapbooking, super thick, super chunky, 12 by 12 giant albums of things, to like when it became like planner stuff and everything became thin, right? All stickers are like thin sheets of stickers, and even people like me still do this because we can't help ourselves. But in general, people are using very like thin washi, you know, PET tape, things that are thin to fit into your journal. But I think it's really cute. I tease, but I think it's cute that like there's younger people than us, than I will say, getting into this world, sticking some pretty like chonky stuff into their journals, having so much fun while they're doing it. So I'm not judging them. That part I'm not judging. The judging part comes from like, y'all know that this is just scrapbooking, right? Because it just seems like TikTok, whatever, everything's so new. And I'm over here like, we've been sticking trash into our journals for decades. This is not the first time that we've stuck trash into our journals, you know? So happy for you though. Completely happy for you. Because here's the thing. That means there's going to be more people that want to buy stickers and want to buy thingies. And like, who knows? Maybe this is great for us because maybe people might want to open little stores in San Diego, you know? Because Little Craft Place, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even words for that place. It was stationery heaven for sure. If I die, I want to go there for sure. So you're trying to be a junk journaler, but you came to this. Yeah, you know. Do you guys still have collages in Portland? I think they might still have two. Do they still have two of them? But yes, that's a cute shop for sure. But yes, please. LA, yes. I love LA. No, I don't think we have, no. There's no stationery stores here anymore. Not that I know of. I don't think so. There's nothing left here in San Diego. Yeah. But there's Paper Plant Co. in Chinatown. Paper Plant Co. in Chinatown. They just opened, they just expanded. It's so tiny. I love it so much. High Tide. Yep. There's gift shops and I forgot what they're called. Yeah. For sure. I always feel that way when I get into your... I know. I was so sad too. I was like, all my stores are closing. But I get it. It's so hard. So who knows? Maybe the plus side of the junk journaling trend is that maybe there'll want to be more paper stores. You know. We have dried flowers that your great grandma put. Oh, see. You already said that. Yeah. I will say though, I am very impressed because I've seen some people use. This is gonna sound judgmental, okay? So hold space for me for just a second, because I like to keep certain treasures. We call them trashers here. I like to hold on to certain treasures, but there's kind of a limit to how much I will keep. I think my limit is if it's greasy. If something is greasy or sticky or has the potential to be greasy and continue to seep through my pages, or smelly, because I don't like the French fry little case, your French fries come in and out. Awesome, totally cute, but I don't think I would put that in my journal. I'm not brave enough to put that in my journal. I'll tear the wrapper off of my In-N-Out bag. But I think for me there's a limit to what I will put in my journal. My husband would disagree with me, but there's a limit. Anyways, what am I trying to say? I keep holding this because this book is full of papers that you can tear out and use, and the thing I love the most about it is that it is thin. Thin, 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 thin. Because I feel like I love scrapbooking paper. I have so much scrapbooking paper still. I cannot part with it. My giant, thick pieces of 12 by 12 paper. I love it so much. But it is hard to put it into the thinner journals, especially on like Hobonichi paper or Tomoe River paper. You know what I mean? So, not that it can't handle the thickness of papers and things, but I feel like on the skinny and on the really thin stuff, I can't really layer quite that much. So, all y'all, whatever you call yourself, junk journaler, scrapbooker, journaler, planner, creator, artist, whatever you call yourself, you need to get yourself one of these books. Because look, it's like having scrapbook paper. I know. I love Amy's rainbow-centric mind. Because that's how my brain is. I blame Rainbow Bright and like Care Bears growing up with that. I'm always like so into rain. Like if I can organize anything in rainbow, I will. And this is the second volume. So there's another one. You can find it on Amazon. Okay. Get yourself one of those because it's like having scrapbook paper without the thickness. You know. Yes, everybody needs the book. I will find. We find, we search, we go. We go. I believe I heard Amy say that it was like number 1 on the like scrapbooking list of thingies because of people like us. Oh, this is an ugly link. Will you go? Oh, that's an ugly link. Okay. It's not spam, I promise. I put it there. Oh, there you go. That's a much better link. Click on Amy's link. It looks less suspect. How did you do that? I don't know how to do that. How funny. Okay, and then Amy and Mommy. Oh, how much do I love Amy's mom? I've known them for so long. And like Amy's mom is the best hype woman that a girl can have, truly, because being friends with her online all these years too, she is the most complimentary. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, don't click on my link. It's not a spam. I promise it's not spam, but I don't know how to make a smaller one. But she has always been so sweet, like just so. She's watched my girls grow up, and anytime I post anything, she's always like, "Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful, so gorgeous." I was like, "Oh, everybody needs a mommy, like a mommy like mommy." So she brought all her stickers. Okay, we're just exposing ourselves in all different ways today. See this beautiful tin from Tokyo Disneyland? It didn't have a purpose until Job says that he didn't expect to leave this event with Amy's phone number saved. I too have mommy's numbers. No, I have mommy's number too. I've had mommy's number for like over 10 years now, I think. Cause I think one time I was supposed to take her to the airport. Watch, one day you'll like go over for dinner and like Job is gonna be there. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I think I have her number because one time I like was gonna help either drop her off at the airport or pick her up from the airport. Oh, your studio is still okay. I love us. But so a couple years ago, Amy had this event, Long Beach, in Southern California, and she had the rules. And same thing, I was talking to mommy, and mommy was like, no, 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 because I was trying to be very polite. I was like, I'm gonna grab a couple, of each. I'm not gonna. And she kept like going more. She's like, no, this is for the girls. And she would like roll it like toilet paper, like like here's another. This is for the girls. This is for the girls. Like, okay, thank you, mommy. You don't say no to mommy. So I still have some of the last bunch. And then this time, same thing. She was like, no, you need to cut more. 3 or 4 more of them. And look at them. They're just so, oh. Amy is such a inspiration. If you don't follow Amy's like YouTube, I like watching YouTube when I wash dishes. But if you need someone in your life to be like, stop hoarding your stuff, you can do this. You can create it. You have it in you to do all the thingies and just do it. This is really small. Can I get bigger? Every woman's success should be an inspiration to another. We're strongest when we cheer each other on. Oh. Right? So I will cut these, and now I did share a whole bunch of them in Happy Mail for a while. Oh, here's a bigger one. I like this one. This one spoke to me a lot. Anything you want can be yours. Trust and believe. I was thinking about breathing some more life back into my YouTube channel. I fancied myself a vlogger for about a month. And then it was like, I don't have time. Teaching takes up too much time. But I'm like, you know what? Let's try it. Rainbow! Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow goodness. Okay, so this will eventually live in here. Bam. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Where are we? What time is it? Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. How many journals total do you think you have? Or how long have... That's a tough question. Because the oldest... Some of my oldest memories are of me writing. Either reading or writing. And so I feel like I've always had a notebook in my life of some sort. Like, I remember being 8 years old. I remember being 8 years old. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. You're the pro. Jess has beautiful. Oh, so I am trying to breathe life back into my YouTube. So I will let you know if I can ever make the time. It's really about time. To make the time to finish my little Craft Fest vlog. Because I dumped all the videos onto my computer. But I have a hard time. Just like I have a hard time with my photos. I have a hard time, like, deleting stuff out, I think. But when I did Vlogmas that 2 Christmases ago, when I did Vlogmas, I was very much like, I'm just going to cut and just go and just post. And I was like, I need to go into it with that attitude more, you know? Perfectionism gets in the way. Yeah. And I'm a $1 million girl. Like, I do $1 million stories. So I have, like, so much footage. I was telling my husband when I was a wedding photographer, too, my favorite part was taking, like, the thousands of photos. And, like, the favorite part is making the $1 million. Or, you know, it's the editing I don't like. So I will get over it. I will work on it. So I'm saying it out loud, though. And that's a big step, I think. Look how much glue I use so much glue in Amy's workshop already. Do you see? Anyways, I was like happily gluing on the pages and I was like, look, I already used up half of this glue stick. Are we surprised? But look, I'm saying it into the universe. I feel like sometimes saying things on stream and saying things into the universe really helps me. Because then I get out of my own freaking head, you know? I love having ideas. I love thinking about things. I love planning things. It's the doing of things sometimes that I struggle with. So, okay, we're still going. Oh, I still have Aries stuff. So Amy also made an alphabet of her writing. Amy, I use these all the time still. It sits right here in my stamp drawer, which is right next to me. These, I will never give these up. These are my favorite. I've used them for so many years. I refuse to give them up. Because, I don't know. I'm just so used to it, I think. I can't make a spread without making a title. I feel like that's another scrapbooky side of me. Where it's like, I need a title. I have to have a title on everything. But look, now I have dainty little small ones. Okay. Oh, how's everybody doing? What time is it? 3:14. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip. I'm doing okay. How are y'all doing? I'm okay to keep going. This is like my 2-hour check-in with myself. I'm feeling pretty good. When I went back to work, I was off for about a month. But when I went back to work, I had to like rebuild my teacher stamina again. You're barely opening out your jar. High five. Same here. Same here. We've only made it through one bag. Okay, we're gonna make ourselves through the stuff because these aren't new. Because this is fun, and if I can organize my stuff, then maybe I can print the photos and start creating with it. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna say. So, you're making a folio. Oh, nice. What theme are you using? Okay. Again, more little craft place theme things. Where are the rest of these bits? Look how nice this business card is. I'm so glad I picked it up. This is from Dear Cat and Friends. But do you see the foiling on this? Vintage floral? How nice. I will share your Happy Mail maybe in the next stream. I do have it. I have set them aside. I felt really bad because I set it aside and then after I opened it and then I forgot to say thank you to Jacktoy and totally like flew out of my mind. Where's the rest of it? Okay, we don't know. Okay. That. Sabu. Raven! Aww. Hello, friend. Thank you so much for 39 months. Oh my gosh, that's so long. You guys, I've been streaming for 4 years. Wow. Time is weird. Time is so weird. I don't understand it very much. I bought a sticker. I don't know where it went. I bought a sticker from Quotations. Be cozy, be soft, have fun, sleep a lot. It me! I am happiest. I keep telling my husband, like, I can't wait to go home and lie in my blanket. I'm so, like, hold tight to small joys. Truth. Truth. And then Sakura Dragon, Jacktoy helped work this table too. It was really nice. We had meals together because we like kept crossing paths with each other. And they win for having coolest stamps. Because look at all these stamps. How are you, Raven? I've missed you so much. How's moving in? Are you all settled in now? I hope you're doing well. It's so nice to see you. Look at all the cool stamps. I'm just organizing these. Okay. My haul from her is somewhere here, but Paper Ica, is how you say the name? The Feed Me, yes. I feel like Dino Lemons needs it. You're decent. Oh, I hope you're all settled in. Moving to me is so stressful and moving stuff, so I hope that you're all settled in. But this was part of the exclusive merch? Collabs? Is that the way we talk about this? Collabs. So there was like a Texas themed one and then more like a little craft place themed one. Oh, she's so good. And then like because her visa was actually denied, so she physically wasn't able to be there, but then I think through the grace and like time and volunteers and stuff, they were able to like manage her table and like sell the things and so forth. And I bought a lot of things from her because I usually buy in like smaller chunks because shipping from the Philippines, I don't really know why, but shipping from the Philippines is always like exorbitant. I feel like maybe because I associate getting things from Japan and from Taiwan from Judy, and maybe she doesn't charge me as much as I maybe she should. I don't know, but it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive all the time. So you're getting a new FDM 3D printer. Ooh, it's helping and not helping. Did you have one before? Okay, and then this says Proud Stationery Collector. I bought this from Washi Station, but it's designed by Bean Police. And it says Proud Sticker Collector and Proud Washi Collector. It me. It's me. Just stick them on or do like a Girl Scout badges thing. Hi Jen. Hello. Hey Chipster. Thank you so much for subbing. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being on a 33-month streak. That's so kind of you. I've been gone for so long. I appreciate you, friend. You had a resin printer before. This one's filament. Ooh. Washi Station was a California pen show? I think I saw. Yeah, oh, so good. I'm just gonna continue to shove things in here. I think it's reaching its limit. So Washi Station also had other things. So a postcard by Lauren Ibanez. Beautiful. So good. Sticker. Christine Herron's Everyday Explorers. What else is here? This was also from the merch stuff. Because I wanted these bits. What was that? I got to meet people from the Texas Planner Babes group, which was really cool. I think it's so I love like seeing community, like people creating community in different places and stuff. And they seem really big. So it was kind of cool to interact with some of them. They're having an event called Planner Palooza in Houston in June. So if you're in the area, I really like this because it's Lisa Frank. Do you guys remember Lisa Frank stuff? That was like OG stationery goodies, right? Hi Archive, hello. Oh, just joined. Wanted to say you're an amazing human. I love your stories and how you got to spend time. Oh, you're so kind to me, friend. Thank you. I had an amazing time. It was so good. It was so good for my soul. I feel like it was very meant to be, just like be able to go and like spend time and money with my friends, and it was so nice. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So if they do it again, all y'all should come. All y'all should come. Okay? Let's just all go together because then we can see each other. I got to meet Emily's Messy Desk. I got to meet we know her as a Wild Amanda because before some stationery brew lore is before we had stationery brew, there were not very many journalers that we knew of that did like stationery stuff on Twitch. But there was Amanda and there was Spotted Journal, Havoc Rose, and like I think that was it before like Oh Hi Joy and Penguins Creative and Chelsea started streaming and stuff. So I know it's so cute. So cute. So they're having an event if you're in the area. And then this is really cute too. Little Red House, Sakura Dragon, and Thousand Skies had like their own little mini stamp rally, I want to say. And so you would stamp one at one and then go to the other to stamp and then go to the other one to stamp. I really like that. I really like stamping, So Yeah, I think I know a little bit about the story, you know? So, yeah. You're truly amazing. Aw. I had so much fun with you, Amy. It was so much fun just to like get one-on-one time and hang out and talk planners and stuff, you know? I hope, I'm like, please do it again. It doesn't have to be every year. It's a really big event. I totally understand if it's not every year. It might actually be good if it's not every year because that'll give me more time to save more money. You know? Oh, so much fun. We'll do things for stamps, you guys. You know? So, yeah. Every other year I think would be fine. I feel like we could save enough money in between to like and also to prep and stuff. I'm trying to find where my stickers are for this person, but I don't know where it is. You guys, I just have bits of things in all different places. Shop small. I'm gonna need multiple inserts for this, for sure. Okay. Oh. More stamps from Amy. I love your handwriting. I feel like it's something that's very distinct. Big day, you're the best. I love the flowery bits too. Okay, this little thing probably shouldn't go here. All right, my bin is filling up, but we're organizing. We're good. We're still good. We're still doing great. I found, I love this artist. Meowing, I love you so much. Yes, do it in LA, please. There is one happening in LA in a couple weeks. You're still swollen. Meowing, I love you. I miss you. Thank you so much for being here. It was so nice to spend time with you. Have a wonderful dinner. Sherry Lou Studio. She's the one that has all those darling like little storefront like thingies. I don't know where maybe it's in one of these bags. But she also did Disney things. So Disney themed anything I am a sucker for. We did go to Disney at the end of last month. I don't think I ever posted dot stories of that. I was so tired. But Disney themed things? Okay, we're gonna keep going. Cherry Rabbit did a collab. Very pinky thingy. We love pink here. I got the mustard yellow one. Are we surprised? No. I did not buy a pouch. I thought about it. Jackie was there. They had a mustard yellow pouch. So cute. I did get a couple of tins. It's buried in another bag. I will go to that bag next. But I feel like this would be small to put on. Too. But yes, I did that. They also had the like superior labor thingies. Oh, so cute. I tried really hard. I was like, nope, I can't. Okay, are you here? Are you here? I just kept tossing things into a bag. Oh, okay, here we go. These are from Sherry Lou too. Little thingies, but look. I want to live here. You gotta go, friend. You gotta go. Hi, Pink Pearl. Oh, hey, perfect timing. I accidentally sent like a video to Pink Pearl last week, and it was of the shop. So it's kind of, I want to live here. Look at this little town. Tea and Boba. It's like a Christmas themed gift shop. Bookshop. Library. Here, let's make a little town. This is where I would like to live. I'd like to be walkable distance to these things, please. Coffee. And of course, arts and crafts. Just like walk down the street. I bought small versions. Flowery versions. It was so hard, you guys. It was so hard to resist because I could have easily been like one of each in all of these stores because everything, literally everything was so stinking cute. Okay, who are you? I don't know. Did I buy you too? I did. More theme things. I had a blast. It is true. Enjoy your lurk. Yes, Sherry Lou Studio is this one. Sherry Lou Studio. So cute. And I appreciate, because I'm sure, I feel like as a small business, like as an artist, the prints are like beautiful, but it's really hard to collect $25 prints. Does that make sense? I would love to be able to support an artist in a way where I could purchase like dozens of $25 prints. I also don't have the wall space for it. You know what I mean? Enjoy your alert, Carly. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for spending time here. I hope you have a wonderful dinner, friend. But I can collect stickers, right? So I would love to buy like one of the bigger prints though and make it more of like a centerpiece in my room. But in the future. Okay, more stickers. See, remember when we went through this phase of planning? Very boxy, happy planner. For me, it was passion planner. Okay, where's the rest of this? Okay. There was this artist. That's why you get so many posters and collage model. Yes, totally. Postcards, I feel like is a much easier way for sure. Sisters with Sherry Lou. I didn't know they were sisters. Is an artist called Panty Cat. And just so cute. And the inspiration, I guess, behind Panty Cat is she was saying how she was wearing like skinny jeans one summer and she just wanted to like peel herself out of them. And so that's where the inspo for Panty Cat came from, where we could just, you know, be free. So cute. May we all be able to be free like Panty Cat. Really. I know, it's so cute. They had the same lights and they shared space and stuff. I thought that was very cute. I think I have more of these somewhere in here, but Panty Cat, look them up. The Bob Ross. So cute, huh? So stinky cute. You know? And her booth was really, really colorful. Very primary colors, mustard yellow. It was very, very, like jasmine-y, rainbowy. Okay, what is in here? Oh, from Thousand Skies, I got some ink swatch cards. 'Cause so cute. I did not buy a pen. I did not buy ink. I kind of like held myself okay there, but this was like all the good stuff of In the Blue Moon, another cute artist, and she had lots of like, because I've never been, I live in San Diego, but I don't have tickets to Comic-Con. I'm not a San Diego native, so I'm not like grandfathered in like a lot of my friends are. And every year when it comes out, I like feel like I don't make the effort to get Comic-Con tickets because it's usually my first week of school for teaching. But maybe I should make an effort for it because I've never been to an artist alley, like in that sense with a con. And a lot of, I felt like these vendors, you can tell they had experience with being like in an artist alley or being in a con or doing events because they had height at their tables and they had like the boards and stuff. It was really cute. So anyways, I didn't buy a lot of doodads, but Care Bears has such a special space in my heart. Much nostalgia. So I bought a little phone charm. I don't know where to hang it. My phone doesn't really have... Look how cute it is. So dainty. Yours is in 2 weeks? Ah. I love the way you dress, friend. I'm going to put this back in here because I feel like I'm going to lose it once I toss this in. I need to figure out how to hang this on my phone. But yes, I did that from them. I'm going to keep that together because I feel like I'm going to... There's so many people. I feel like I can forget like where things came from. Oh, I did go back and get another one. Okay. Okay. And this was from quotations. What if it all works out? Care Bear Journey. I remember when it was Care Bear. I remember those days. This is something I feel like I don't say enough to myself. Because I'm really good at thinking of like, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that, but what if it all works out? I feel like I need to like stick this in the front of my planner. Lauren Phelps Designs had a huge table in the back. I feel like I spent very little time back there. There was so much to look at, you guys. I think that was... Oh, look, that's something else from Amy. This book, I applaud everyone that just... Yes. I can't wait to see the outfits. But it's like a A6 size, I think. I think it's bigger than Passport. Yeah. A6 size. And you just... It's already, like, designed. And you can add your own stuff to it. I think that's really cool. I always love Amy's words. We all have the power within us to make a glowing impact. Your light is needed to leave a positive mark on the world. Shine bright. But yeah. She was mentioning in her workshop that she created this before the paper playbook. But this one, you can just stick your stuff in it already. Ready to go. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. Okay, there's that. This was somebody's... So the cool thing about going to these events is a lot of friends have like these contact cards and things, and like little goodie bag thingies. I don't remember her name. So I've known some of these friends since like when they were on like the Happy Planner squad. That was a long time ago. Okay, and then you want to hear something funny? I'm gonna stand up again. Because I worked Judy's booth, I in my head had kind of like checked it off. Does that make sense? In my head, I like had checked it off as like, oh, I've already been to Judy's booth. I'm good. And I almost forgot to go back to get her goodies, her like things that she designed for Texas themed thingies. So I made sure on Saturday to go back. I almost forgot. But look, cute! I love that like April and Job and Tosi and everybody had a chance to go try out different breads, sweet bread. I've only had a concha. Concha? Is that how you say it? I don't know if I've had some of these other ones. So cute! Her stamp was super cute too. I should have stamped it. I realized afterwards that the things that I could have done is like, oh, I could have stamped it here. You could have done this, da-da-da. So there's that. I got the exclusive King Jim Kita tapes. And then, because the person was from Japan, I tried out a little bit of my Japanese. He was very nice. He was very nice because I was like, blah. I've been studying Japanese on Duolingo for like 600 days almost 600 days in a couple days. And when it came to using it, my brain was blank. これは yes, no. I was, yes. Anyways, he was very kind. But look at these cute thingies. Okay. I was sitting and journaling because it was Sunday. I was tired, I think, at that point too. And I got to meet someone, and she had washi samples and things and shared them with me. And I had ordered Korean barbecue from one of the food trucks that were outside of the hotel for the event. It took a little while, but I thought it was really interesting that they didn't give me a knife. And it's like Korean barbecue, like at one point was trying to eat it with my fingers. But the girl next to me was like, "Do you need a knife?" I was like, "Yes. You watching me eat this Korean barbecue caveman style?" I am struggling. And she's like, "I just don't have it. Hold on." And then she like pulled out like a plastic knife out of her bag, and I was like, "That's such a mom move." But I was like, "Thank you so much." It's so much easier than sitting there trying to not get on my dress, sitting there eating like, Korean barbecue. And of course, I still have like the hole in my mouth from where I like had the tooth extracted. So like I'm eating only on one side of my mouth trying to chew this Korean barbecue. It was very tasty, but it was a lot of work. So yes, thank you to this person. I don't remember your name. There's so many names. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hubman and Chub Girl. I bought stuff from them, but it's probably somewhere else. What is this? Ooh, I bought stickers from Kami Artist Studio. Yeah, it was very hard to eat without a knife. It was very tasty, though. And see, another thing I appreciate is she also had all of these as vinyl stickers, but she also sold them in sheets. I want to say because of a Patreon thing. So she had a whole bunch of these. So it was nice to like get like a sample. Look at the booty. Cute. Pretty kitties. Okay. I got the inserts and ta-da! I'm so excited. I feel like I've been asking very loudly for a wine red, burgundy traveler's notebook cover thing for years now. Because honestly, I feel like it was a color that would have matched the collection that they already have. I feel like I need that bit, so I'm not throwing that away just yet. So cute! Such a good color. This came out, I saw it, I was in the hospital at the time, but it was like one of the moments when I was finally like not in pain. One of the things that was really difficult during all of my stuff was I was in a lot of pain for about 2 weeks. Like, to the point where like there were some points where I felt like my brain was gonna, like my head was going to explode because it hurt so much. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is during one of the few moments where I felt really good and I was feeling good again and I was online, I saw this. And so it was very much kind of like that positive association of like, I'm feeling better, life is worth living again. And also, make sure you save this elastic. If you ever buy a Traveler's Notebook cover, this little dude is another elastic that you can also use to hold your inserts together and so forth. But doesn't it look like red velvet? And I like red velvet things, so to me, oh, I love this song. I haven't even opened it yet. So this is my first time looking at it. Oh, it's like chocolate. Ooh, this is really tight. This is turning up so red on camera. It's a little less intense in person. It looks like very Asian Chinese-y red on stream. But it's a little more muted in real life. Ah, this looks so good, April. So good. Like chocolate, like red velvet cake. You want to switch out the rubber band to red? I was wondering if it was gonna feel like the black cover, which is a little bit stiffer. Beautiful. This is really tight. Beautiful, beautiful. Is it already sold out for now? I wonder who's still carrying it. I'm sure there's people still carrying it. Okay, so I did that. Red wine, so good, so good. Okay, we're just gonna toss you over there. Or pause. No, we're gonna switch this out. We're gonna put the insert that we started in here. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong. Look how skinny my insert's starting out, you guys. It's really pretty. It does feel just very like decadent chocolate, red velvet. Ugh. I love it so much. It turned out so good. Okay. I think they're restocking at some point. We don't need this anymore. Okay. I'll put you over there with this. Okay, we're almost done with this bag. It's not about need. Where did I put the sticker? Yes. Like right now. Like we're gonna find the link. Yes, see? Mid-May. You heard it from April. Mid-May. And then there's a pop-up happening in a couple weeks. Which I think you're close to. You should go to the pop-up. Alright, another person. Hello, Dawn. I kind of like this idea too, that they put their own packaging, because it helped me remember too where I got it. I love me Kiki. Any Kiki things. Sucker. That's the one Mommy's going to, and since, oh, I see. Hey, Mommy's already going, Amy. She catch a ride with Mommy. Kiki. And this is cute, because that's actually, like, what her table looks like. I love the idea with the height. It's such a genius idea. Freebie. See? And it's your own bag. So you put it back in there. You can find it again. Okay. What are you? Can you hear it? I love that they exchange numbers. It makes me so happy. Okay, so not everything in here is from the store. Maybe I'll do that. I'll take out the stuff that's not. That is not. This stuff is. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Paprika. So, again, another artist that I've loved from afar, from very, very long time. I went a little crazy. She was probably one of the booths that, like, I allowed myself to kind of, you know, go ham at. because yeah. Mm-hmm. It's happening a couple weekends from now. Yeah. I just got back from this one, so I think, yeah. I won't be there. But I don't know. Yes. I think Christina and Ethan are running it. Job 2. Wait, yes? Am I speaking correctly? Okay. Okay, I went a little ham here because I was very much like, she's here and I don't have to pay shipping. I'm the free shipping. See how that works? my girl math totally works. So I bought some bookmarks because all bookish related. I love like I have a soft spot for girl stickers. So, you know, literally me today buying stuff in person. Yes, exactly. See how that works, She Who Geeks? Me, I'm the shipping. Never mind that it took me a plane ticket to get here. But, you know? And then I did a little bit of the die cut stickers. Mostly bookish ones. It me. The girl math is math for sure. I love me girl math when it helps me, especially with stationery and travel. Like if I go to Japan, it's free. It is so my vibe. Oh, I love that you know me. It's so good. It says, their opinions aren't your problem. You can do anything and sparkle. And then I went a little crazy here because she had like so many, dozens and dozens, but I, you know, like Netflix and chill. Like Dark Academia. What opinions did they? Friends. We were on a break. Artsy fartsy, rainbowy, Jasmine's inner child right here. This is my inner child. The older I get, the more I realize, like, I just need to keep making my inner child happy because, you know, you're on the side with my oldest. It's just the sticker. The sticker says their opinions aren't your problem. I think these are paper. These look like paper. Yeah, fall vibes, cause you know, Jasmine loves fall, even though she lives in San Diego. Cozy gamer girl. This is again Jasmine's inner child. Look at the rainbow goodness and the overalls. Kid at heart. This reminds me of this spread. We did this spread on. We started this spread on stream in January. Jasmine's inner child. Because this whole sticker sheet was like, it's my childhood. Always drawing, coloring, creating, crafting. Loves video games. Do you remember Book It? So this is another one of those sheets. Juice box. And then this is me if I could wear a beanie more often and not melt. Cute. More like academia feeling. And then Gilmore Girls. It's like all parts of my personality. And then this is where I was like, and my personality that I wish I could be. Vintagey, whatever. So I went a little ham at this store. No regrets. No regrets. My bucket's filling up. Let's put you here. Let's keep you here. You guys want to see my bucket? Not too bad. Not too bad. We're doing okay. I do have my passport in here. Oh, my passport. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay. Sticker book. Again, paper Rika stuff. And this is on like release paper. Someone was asking about, I was being not nosy, but someone was like, what is this? And I'm like, it's a sticker book, like when we were kids. Remember when we used to stick things into another book and never use them? I think that's what I said. And she's like, yeah, like, I think this is another one. It's just another version of that. So cute, though. Yes. Paper Rika. I think I'm saying, I don't know. I've never heard her say her name. That's how I say it in my name. In my head, I mean. But she's from the Philippines. Okay. Then, Le Petit Elephant. I limited myself the first day. It's my rice! I think you're supposed to put, like, K-pop photo card in here. But I might just put, like, other things. Oh, you already found it. It's your wallet that's in danger. Both Jeanette and my friend Jem, they have Comic-Con tickets every year. So they usually help me buy stuff from her, from Genevieve for me. But so cute. Rice is life. And next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. At least we're celebrating it at my school. I think it's country. Maybe it's our whole country. I don't know. But look, good job, Past Jasmine. This is going to my kid's teacher. Okay. We gotta save this sticker. Ooh. We'll stick it here. Huh. Okay. Empty. Empty. Alright, and then LCN was also there. It's a little sticker box of stickers. Oh. One of these is for Chelsea. And then I was like, I think I need to get one for myself too. Because who doesn't like little containers of stickery things? I had so many sticker books. You know? I feel like I still have my sticker tin from a kid. I don't think I have any more of my sticker books though. But that was like when I first started hoarding my stuff, you know what I mean? Okay. How do I open this? I think I'm gonna slice it. I don't want to peel it. I'm trying not to slice my fingers. Especially when my X-Acto blade's coming out of my thing. Why are you coming out of here? That is weird. Oh, I see. It's unscrewed. Okay, we're gonna do plantar surgery here. Hold on. Try not to cut myself. I disrupted whatever happy medium this was in. This is so old. Look, it still says making memories on it. That's how old this thing is. I don't know what I did to it. I'm gonna close it before I stab myself with it. Did I at least make an attempt to open you? Okay, sorry, you guys are just watching me struggle now. Oh man, did I break my X-Acto knife? My trusty X-Acto knife from all these years. Okay. Look. Okay. Hi. Thank you. It's a little box. Inside. Oh, look how cute this is. There's a little invoice. Hold on, let me hold it still. That says LCN. Invoice. Ah, so cute. Oh, and then stickers. Such a sucker. Total sucker for all the like stickery bits. This must have been a pain to pack. Look how many designs there are. They were showing me the designs on the outside. Like they had like a paper thing and it was on like 5 or 6 different papers. I was like, all those stickers are in there? I'm not used to buying things. I'm not used to always buying containers with stuff in them. So cute. Okay. I'm glad I sliced it because I think if I had peeled it, it would have been stickier. But yes, this one's for Chelsea, which I need to make a pile because I'm gonna shove it somewhere. Including this is for Teacher Appreciation Week. All right, how are we doing? What time is it? 4 o'clock. Okay. Am I even close? I don't know. I don't need to be anywhere today. We are not hosting game night or anything tonight, so I'm not. But I think Jeanette's supposed to come over. I'm supposed to give her her stuff. Okay, Rach B, who I've been following online forever and ever. I feel like she's one of the OG, very minimalist, kind of like journalers, at least that I know of. Her handwriting is so small. I don't usually buy stamps, rubber stamps, just because I'm not great at using them very often. But this one was specific to the event, so I got that. And then we got coffee things. I feel like this is very in right now with the Taiwanese artists, with the little like sticker sheet of Jeanette just sent me some of these, or just gave me some of these without opening it all the way. Oh, I just peeled it off. Let's see, where it's like a whole roll of stickers, but they're like little itty bitty bits of stickers. So, ooh, we have a rogue sticker here. Wait, did you come with this? Oh no, you came with this. And then it was really nice. She actually sold samples of her 2 tapes. I didn't really buy PET tape this time. I only bought like 1 or 2, but it was like from the event. I thought it was really nice because Lord knows. Okay, I'm gonna open one of these. It's never gonna look like this again. But I don't know. I don't need the whole roll. Oh, and it's Kiss Cut. Ah, I feel like we're being spoiled now. If it's not Kiss Cut, I'm like, it should all be Kiss Cut. So one is like before the trip, I think the theme is. And then the other one is, I know, it's so nice, so helpful. Especially for people like me who have like achy paws. So cute! Look how long this is. This is just one loop. So it was really nice of her to like sell just the loops because I already said I'm not going to be able to get it back. I have not used up a whole roll of PET tape. I have used up whole rolls of washi, very rarely, but I've never finished a whole roll of PET tape, I don't think. Not that I can remember. So one is like before trip, and then this one must be after trip. So cute. Coffee. My bin's getting full. Okay, can we talk? We're gonna talk about. Oh wait, hold on. What are you? Oh, I did buy more from Little Red House. Okay. I got little stamp washi. And this one has books. Okay, I did get more than just the stickers. Okay, so that's from that. We'll open that on a different stream. What am I gonna do? A little craft place. This is a very long haul. Are you guys okay? Is everybody good? I'm gonna drink some water. I'm feeling pretty good. I should probably cut myself off though. Is there anybody streaming? I get into these, like, I could just keep going and then afterwards I'll be really tired. But I am feeling pretty good. My paws are good. My paws are good. And I don't have... I don't think I have a ton of stuff left, so I think I can finish. I'm going to aim to finish by 5 o'clock. Okay? Everybody good? You guys need a stretch? Does anybody need a snack? I had a big... I cooked myself a pretty big brunch lunch. Oh, hey! So, one of the things that I started doing when I was recuperating was I started cooking some things. If you know me, I'm terrible in the kitchen. Rubbish. Completely. But I've been cooking something. You know how, like, you save things on the internet? Like, you save things, like, on your IG, whatever. Like, this recipe looks so easy. I want to do it. I actually started doing some of those. So I've been really good at making some banchan. I've been doing, like, a spinach... I've been doing, like, a spinachy banchan. I've been making cucumber banchan. And spicy cucumber, pickly banchan. Today I made myself tomato, like a Chinese tomato egg breakfast. Ugh, me too. I could eat so much. Okay. So, but yeah, yay me. I don't like, if you're new here, Jasmine's terrible in the kitchen. I married my husband not knowing he's a great person. I knew he liked to cook, but he didn't know. He didn't know that he was going to have to cook for me for the rest of his life. But I grew up with the men in my life cooking. Like my grandpa, my dad, now my husband. You know? So, okay. Little craft place. OMG. I posted my dot stories on my IG this week. It was late, but I figure late's better than never. I did save some of it into a highlight, so if you didn't get a chance to see, I will save them. So you gotta go. It's everything. And again, like, I come from, like, where there used to be scrapbook stores. I used to live by a scrapbook store. It was so dangerous. In my early 20s, I lived by a scrapbook store called Memories. Memories? Was that its name? I can picture it. Ugh. But anytime I would feel anything and I get a paycheck from my, like, really cheap tutoring job or whatever, summer camp job, whatever, I would go for a little treat. Oh, this store though. Oh, Postal Orphan. I envy you, but I don't envy you. I envy you and I don't envy you because I feel like it would be incredibly dangerous to live by. Oh, look at my long ass receipt. I did a lot of damage here because I'm like, I don't know. I have known Eunice and Ian since PlannerCon days. We're hiding it. We're hiding. Don't look at it. Oh, it's so good though. Me too. I was there. Jackie thankfully was so nice. Jackie drove me before she headed out. We went down. It's about 40 minutes away from the show, and it was like heaven on earth because I feel like it's very rare nowadays to even have a store, but to have a store this big. And I remember when they opened it, I remember when they used to, that's how I know Eunice and Ian is, they used to bring all their stuff out to San Francisco for the annual PlannerCon event in San Francisco. And they were one of the bigger vendors that had like multiple tables of just like goodness. And they have two girls, I have two girls, like we've watched our girls grow up, now they're teenagers, and it was, like one of them's a teenager. And but their store, oh, I was so overwhelmed in like all the best ways because I wanted to see every nook and cranny. Like I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to come back. I don't know when I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to enjoy this as much as I can. And so like I like literally like walked, like I tried to be strategic. It was hard because I felt like I was scrolling like this, like squirrel, squirrel, look at this. I was trying to be like strategic and like walk every single like nook and cranny, and like, and then the sticker wall, four panels of stickers, you guys, genius, genius. Because it like displays all the beautiful stickers, totally so lucky. And they had all kinds of things. Like that's the part that I think what makes this store also so special is they had like I couldn't walk away from this. I've walked away from this before in another spot. But Simple Stories, so many small businesses, totally. They had like scrapbooking stuff, junk journaling stuff. Oh, Simple Stories, I love them so much. And then they had like stickers. I was telling Jackie that like I think even for us, like I feel like coming from Southern California, coming from LA and Orange County, we do have some stores here like Mito and like Paper Plant Co. and Kinokuniya and stuff like that. So even for us in LA, where I feel like we do have access to some stationery, but I've never been to a store other than Japan. I've never been in a store where they have like, if this line, this Mindwave line has like 6 different designs, they had all 6 designs. I've never seen them all in the same place. I know. Isn't this do I need more alphas in my life? Apparently. But oh, this color scheme, very Jasmine, very Jasmine. They had like all of them. Nothing comes close. No. And then they had like all the colors of these. They had all the versions of these, right? This had like 6 different versions, whatever. And okay, I'm gonna say this. I may regret saying this, but they didn't overcharge you too, because I feel like sometimes some stores, how about I'll say it that way, so then it's not like whatever. Some stores that sell some of this stuff, they upcharge it so much that like you're like, well, I want to support you because you're a physical store, but when you almost charge me twice the amount that I know I could buy it online, right? Oh, they have such a good, it's like M Lovewell in Orange County, right? I love M Lovewell. I'm very grateful for that store because it's physically probably one of the closest stores for me to go to in person, where it has that huge like workshop space and like hangout space and everything. Oh, I know. Toasty was like, sometimes we host our journal meetups here. I'm like, I'm so jealous. I'm so happy for you, but I'm so jealous. Yes, I agree. She Who Geeks. That's how I feel, right? Where I'm like, mind you, my tolerance for spending lots of money on stickers and stuff is pretty high. But sometimes I feel like there's certain stores where I'm like, you're almost charging me double. So it's hard. But anyways, look, look at my what am I trying to say? I only got 5 sheets of stickers. Good job, Jasmine. Just kidding. I got 7 sheets, 6 sheets of 7 sheets of stickers. Out of all 4 panels, okay? This is the second day, mind you. On Saturday, I did not have a ticket at first for Saturday because I had decided to go so late, which was actually totally fine. And thankfully, through some connections, I was able to get a Saturday ticket from someone who already like bought a ticket before but didn't need it. So I got to go spend 2 hours at Little Craft Place with Jackie and like enable her in real life like this. Jackie was so good, you guys. I was so proud of her. She was like, I'm done. I'm gonna go over here, where I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm still going. Yes, see? I saved so much. Free shipping. Me. Bye, Pink Pearl. I love you so much. But look. I went back to the sticker wall again. And it's old school Sanrio. Look at little twin stars. They're like vintage colors. They're not like super saturated colors. Do you remember what's her name? I have some of her stuff. Minky, is she Minky Pinky? This is like old school Sanrio characters. Where's Spotty Dotty? I thought I saw Spotty Dotty on here. Does anybody remember Spotty Dotty? Oh, no Spotty. There's Pecco. No Spotty Dotty on here. But, oh, do you remember these guys? I used to have some of the stuff from these guys, too. Batsmaru? So, okay. And then we got Yohaku sticker flakes. I did get both. For both sides of the journaler that I am. 1 pack of these sticker flakes. Again, not incredibly marked up. Could have been marked up more. But not. Because, like I said, I've bought some of these in other places that have been much, much more. Pink Axolotl. This was a really cute artist. I didn't know about this artist. It's like a coffee thing in something. Oh, sleeping bag with... Oh. Once more with love. This is me as a teacher. You decided to keep journaling instead of going to the U of W, the University of Washington night market because you didn't want... Hey, you know, good for you, April. That's okay. I only picked 2 Yohaku tapes. Yes. This, I felt like, was very reasonably priced, even though it's quite a bit, because I paid about the same amount for online, because I know it's not easy to bring in. And then I got a Le Petit Elephant. Cute. Okay, and then the real stuff. Are you ready? Okay. This is why it is good for me to not live by a Little Craft Place. Okay, so this one is Autumn. I don't have this one. And it comes with free stickers inside, you guys. Look at the free stickers. It's not just an empty tin. Oh, no. And this one's like autumn vibes. Oh, see? All the sweaters and cozies and everything. And then I also don't have this one. I kind of feel like this was the beginning of my tin collecting part of my personality journey, because maybe about like 10ish years ago, I don't know how long ago, Sunny Days. So I didn't have those, so I only got 2. What is this thing again? Every time I stream, I forget how to stream. Okay. No space, no space. All right. Look at how even my number is. It's such a good number. No judging. Are you ready? Ready? We don't have a problem here, okay? We have a very healthy we have a very healthy relationship with collecting. Okay. This is what started it all. Because look, there's no stickers inside there. This person started creating them. I paid a lot of money. I will admit, because it had to come from Malaysia. Is she based out of Malaysia? I don't know, but I paid quite a bit because I was like, and then she started making more. So then I started adding more. I have more stickers and other these. And then she made like Christmas ones. And then this one, oh my goodness. Look, has my Christmas stuff in it. And then this one has other things in it. As long as thank you. See? Amy gets it. This has Hawaii stuff in it from when I made the Hawaii insert. And then, so I just had to add these two to the collection. There was actually maybe 2 more that I could have added to the collection that I don't have, but I was trying to show restraint. See, honey, it could have been more, but I had restraint. This was a gift. This was a birthday gift from A-Dub, who like decorated it and then fussy cut things for me for my birthday a couple years ago. Also from LCN. And then this was a gift from Hannah, who was doing these flower bloom ink things. She carried a whole bunch of these tins 2 years ago to bring to the pen show. And then La Dolce Vita made these. I have the green one somewhere. And, you know, basically, she's using more tins? No. Yes. I may have a problem, but at least it's a good problem to have. So, the star one. Yeah. And it comes with stickers inside, you know? Best of both, best of everything. So I added these two. I don't have a problem, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. But only 2, and now we're at 50. Nice, even, friendly number. Bam. Okay. We're gonna finish streaming because we are aiming to be done. This I'll open on another stream. That's stuff from Judy. Okay, I lied. I thought I only bought... Oh, okay. Never mind. We got some washi. I did get some Once More with Love washi. Do I have a P.O. box? I do have a P.O. box. Message me, and I will send you my P.O. box. I did buy this one. This is the little craft place one. With Cora... What's her name? Cora Crea. Because I wanted this. I can still send you. I was gonna send you some tins, but the big one is the one you already have. Oh, thank you for thinking of. I love. You know what I will say. I do love that y'all like think of me. I will say I love that you think of me. See, I wanted this. Did I already repeat? I lost track. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I love that you think of me when you are thinking of tins. I hope it encourages you to purchase things that have tins because it is good for stationery. Yes, I am definitely taking donations. I was saying earlier that I still have my journaling club. So twice a week, students come to my class after school and we play with stickers. And so many of you have donated. I have more here. I need to add to that count. Oh, yo. Where is that count? I think I broke 4 digits again recently. Yeet. Oh, no, not 4 digits. We're good. Look, only 3 digits. I was saying earlier, someone gave me a free ink sample. Apparently, I think this was from one of the events. Purdy Pink from Robert Oster. I don't remember which event it was from. Why do I have this? I don't know. I think we were sharing washies with each other. A lot of the students this year, they create like things in their sketchbook and they like draw and stuff. So I haven't been sharing that online very much. I got to meet people. Chubby Pudding. More friends. Goodie bags. Postal Orphans goodie bag. So cute. Next time I need to start making my goodie bags earlier. And then, this was genius, Dear Cat and Friends, because most of the time in these spaces, it's pretty hot. But this one had really good air conditioning, so we didn't actually have to do this. So, but yes, if you don't already have my PO box, just message me, and I'll message you. Cute. So you can walk around like this. I thought that was such a genius idea. This has some stuff inside. Freebies from LCN. Their little one was handing them out. It was really cute. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Okay. Once More with Love. A lot more people had like theme things. I just feel like I didn't get close enough to all their tables to maybe look at them all. Something I appreciate about like Sherry Lou in her store, when you approached her table, she was like, feel free to touch things and whatever. And I was like, it was very inviting. At least to me, it felt very inviting because I feel like sometimes when you like are at a table and like you do want to touch things, right? But the person's like standing right there and you're like awkwardly like, okay. Especially if there's nobody else at the table at the time. I feel a little awkward, at least for me, where I'm like, I'm going to be polite about the way I look at the things at your table. But she was like, touch it, pick it up, it's okay. I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. It me. Blanket burrito. I love me a blanket burrito. Here's Judy's stamp. I don't think I stamped it very much. More stamps. Don't know what this is. Oh, these are those markers I tried. It was pretty cool. Okay. And then I walked away from it on the first day because Creative Space has one of these in different versions of them. And I was like, I don't need another bag. I just bought a tote bag yesterday. But then after my like 10th time walking through the thing, I was like, it says jasmine rice. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like made out of the same packaging that rice comes in. When I was young, before Aladdin, the only place I would see my name was either on rice or tea. Jasmine rice, jasmine tea. And Jasmine actually wasn't a very popular name until Princess Jasmine in Aladdin. So it was kind of one of those things where like when you have a unique name, When you see your name on things, it's always kind of like, oh, you know. So, I did get that. All right. Last bag, last bag. We're going to finish. 5 o'clock. We're finishing. I'm going to drink some more water. At Target? Target, really? That's so big. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Wow. Jasmine rice your favorite? Thank you. I'm glad that you like my rice. It's not my rice. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I bet. I know. For first, I feel like sometimes when you go to those keychainy things, right? Okay, last bag done. This is it. Again, can we just admire just how cute this tote bag is? I am so excited to use it. It's also a medium-sized bag. So I feel like it'll prevent me from carrying too many thingies. Okay, you are my budget book. Even the lanyard's cute. This was my stamp book that I did no stamping in because I was stamping it into other places. Fun story. I got to meet Amanda Rach Lee, who I think we all know from YouTube. And she had a booth. Pixie Dust bought me her like gigantic pencil pouch, which I love. I usually have my Tombos in here because Tombos are hard to carry around because they're so tall. But I went coloring. I was coloring with, I don't know, I brought them out of my house for some reason. Oh, I was coloring with Jeanette, I think. But I had the chance to meet Amanda Rach Lee, and that was really nice. Sorry, I'm bopping my mic. And she had a meet and greet, but it was like early in the morning, and I think I was at breakfast, and so I so I awkwardly, like, I had met her the day before, took a picture, you know, and so forth, and then I like ran into her at the bathroom in the bathroom where we like came out of the bathroom at the same time, and it's like that awkward like moment where like, I know you. And so I made a comment, something about like, hey, I hope your, you know, meet and greet went well, and stuff. And she was like, oh yeah, it's been so awesome to meet so many friends. And then she gave me one of her little goodies that she was handing out at the meet and greet in the bathroom. So that was kind of a fun story, at least for me, because I was like, I don't know. Sometimes when you like come across people, I think in our minds we place different people as like, oh my gosh, you know, like this is a celebrity, whatever. This is someone who whatever, and then it's so humbling, I will say, to just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna say something. I could have just smiled and walked away. I think it would have been easy to smile and just kind of wash my hands and walk away. But I also feel like what this says is really cool too. Be kind to your mind. You're gonna glue yours on this? Ooh. Ooh. I could see it. Or even like this. Such a good idea. So may we all be kind to our mind. Love it. Okay. What's left? What's left? Watercolor paper from Amy's workshop. And then a stinking amazing goodie bag from Zebra from Amy's workshop with these. I'm going to start using these in my classroom. Click art pens. Where it's apparently someone said that like you can leave it out like this and it will not completely just dry up out of nowhere. I don't want to test it myself. But I feel like the idea of it would be really cool to use, because I do a lot of notes in my notebook at school as a teacher, so I feel like that would be kind of cool. And then like Amy had people fill up the water brush so that people could do the watercolor things. Zebra Sarasa, one of my favorite pens. I have so many refills for this because I feel like I go through those. In addition to... yeah, I need to stop talking. What are you? Ooh, are you double? What are you? I haven't seen you before. Oh, you're black. Oh, like a Fude pen. Ooh, on both sides. So much fun. Ooh, how fun. Wait. Excuse me. Is Fude from Zebra? I don't know. Because, also, okay, I'm going fast now. It's better? You like it better than the Fude pen? Oh. It feels less, look how messy my desk is. Ooh. It feels more easy to control. It doesn't feel as brushy, but in good ways. That's fun. Ooh, this one's juicy. Does anybody else have a hard time not signing your name when you like go try out pens? I'm always signing my name. Fun, fun, fun. Ooh, I'm gonna have to click you into my planner so I can remember that I want to play with you. The brown click art pen, did it lose its... No, I think it's the cover. You're supposed to take them all off. It's to protect it. But once you pull it off, you're good. But I think before you use it, I think it's to protect it maybe from being exposed to the elements as much, maybe? I've never seen it with the thing on, but maybe because I've only purchased the ones from Daiso. So, yeah, I've seen these at Daiso too. Thank you, Sparky Pugwash. Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for the first time chat. Let me know if there's another name that you'd like for us to call you. And then these are watercolors. Genius. This is from Viva Colors. Oh, that's so smart. So then you can just like watercolor on the go. Cute. Okay, and then she also, because as if that wasn't enough already, stamp acrylic block to go with the clear stamps. But look, can you see it? It says Amy Tangerine on it. Me too. I always write hello because I don't want to write my name. So, thank you so much for the follow, Sparky Pugwash. Sparky's okay? It's so nice to meet you. Do you like journaling and stationery? Thank you for chatting, and thank you for caring about my pen. Because all my blocks are from Lawn Fawn. So, happy to add that to the mix. And then this is snacks from Rach B's workshop. And then, did I go through all those? That's so cool. Thank you for sharing so many goodies with us, Amy. We're so spoiled. I think sometimes when I go to other workshops, I'm like, that's it? It's fine. Alright, and then Jeanette asked me to pick this up for her, so I'm going to put that over there. This was I met somebody who handed those out. I'm just tossing now. And then these are, I think, people I met. Yes, these are people that, like, I was picking up business cards from at their tables, because I was like, I want to remember you and follow you. So, I did that. Cute. Amy gave us an insert with her workshop goodies. And then I got to talk with Cheryl, who I didn't know. I felt so embarrassed after. I love the tangerine in Amy's branding. I think it's very good because every time I see anything citrusy tangerine-y, it makes me think of Amy. Sparky says, I love stationery. You get a notebook every so often to make myself more organized and forget to use it. You know, you sound like one of us. we too we too are people who like to buy stationery in hopes that it will, you know, change change my life for the better, and and then just keep collecting more, right? So this was a little goodie. Wait, I'm supposed to use this? It's always a hope. It's always a hope. um I got to meet Cheryl from Rickshaw, which I didn't realize I didn't plug it into to whatever. And so I had brought her over to go meet Amy. This is funny. I had brought her over to go meet Amy because Amy was signing things and stuff at her table. And so we were talking while we were waiting, and she was like, "Oh, so what business are you?" And I'm like, I'm just me." Beep boop beep boop. I'm just Jasmine. No business. Here's my sticker. I don't even know where my stickers are. It was very much like, oh, and she's like, "Oh, I'm from," and she like showed her thing from Rickshaw, and that's where I felt like, ah, shit. Like, "Oh, you're the Cheryl from," okay. And then she gave me one of the cute plain sleeves, and here. Funny how things happen. I'm always kind of like, feel like words are hard to word. You can wear it around. You can wear your fountain pen and it's really cozy in there. So I do have other rickshaw thingies. Of course, I have the cherry blossom one. I'm just Jasmine. Yep, and it's like soft inside. So totally. So, and they sell all different kinds and sizes of different bags and things. So, but yeah, that was really nice of her to share one with me. And I told her because this was one of my favorite designs from the pen show. Was this 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't know. They're all starting to mix up. But check them out because cute thingies. And then lastly, but not least, I think this is it. We reached the end. We've reached the end. My desk is so messy. Okay, I'm starting to lose my voice too, where I'm like, okay, I need to wrap this up. Almost on time. I love the name Jasmine. Oh, thank you. I love my name too. I think some people sometimes don't say nice things about themselves in their names, but I've always felt like my name was pretty unique. And my aunt, I guess when she went to college here in the States, she was much younger than my dad. She had a roommate, I guess, named Jasmine, and that's where my name came from. So, it's your daughter's real. Ah, see, I love it. I also love that it's a J, because I can swish the J, and sometimes I swish the S. So these are goodies from Rach B's workshop, which I had the pleasure of going to with April. April got to go out to a workshop, which I'm really happy for her for. And then they got to talking because they're both Taiwanese, and she shared her little zine, her little of how she creates. So dainty and minimalist. The journaler I wish I could be. That was so much stuff, and yes, I spent most of the first hour talking. Muji notebook. Here's my attempt to journal like Rachel. What do you guys think? I think it's a little busier than she would have done it. And I didn't finish. I think I would fill up. To me, I am a maximalist creator. I see white space and I want to cover it with a sticker. Thank you. You guys are so kind. So, I know. I'm good. I stopped. See? I'm not good at letting things breathe because I'm like, why let it breathe when I can cover it with okay, no. It was really fun. April and I were actually like pretty into it. Like we were actually like journaling and like I think Cindy from Sakura Dragon was like, "How are you guys doing this so fast?" I was like, yes, we like to suffocate our pages." The cat with the fork and the spoon, so cute. Because here's the thing, who has? Because I know it's not just me. I have a ton of these kinds of stickers too, these little ones, and I don't really know what to do with the little bits. To be honest, sometimes I feel overwhelmed by the little stickers because I feel like, what am I gonna do with you? You're so little. But you can just use it to fill up white space this way. Mindless, yeah, we were very good at mindless stickering. I know Cindy was very much like, you guys are making this so easy, and we're just like beep boop beep boop beep boop. But yeah, she gave us a couple sticker sheets, like these little bits, you know, so small. What do I do with them? I don't know. From Pinky Elephant. And then she gathered up all of these, I'm not going to unroll them, but all of these PT tapes from various illustrators that she put in here. And we know these because of April and because of Judy, who have been like, you know, our stationery, Judy's like our Taiwan stationery dealer, bringing us all this wonderful stuff from Taiwan, you know. Unroll them. I think I'm going to unroll them on another stream. I'm starting to lose my voice a little, but I will save it. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to clean my desk. We're just going to walk away from this. That's why I love having this room, because I can just walk away from things and it doesn't bother anybody. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm good. I've been teaching and stuff like that, but I am going on like hour 4, so. But yeah, she also very smartly, I feel like she gave us all the business cards too. And look at some of these business cards. It's just so beautiful. You know? Meow illustration. Cute, cute, cute. On both sides, on all sides. And then some washies. And this is a brochure from A Kind of Cafe, I think. Our studio. Oh, so much stationery goodness everywhere. Okay, so to recap, I'm gonna leave this messy. I'm just gonna. To recap, I had an amazing time. It's everything I think you could want, especially I think because I love pens. I've grown to love pens. I'm gonna shut the door and walk away. Keep them roll forever. It was really, really good for my soul. Nothing like having, you know, like a near-death experience to just really force you to change and shift and like really like kind of I was trying to explain what was happening to me to like people as they, and so many of you have like messaged me and everything, and I think one of the first things I was saying while I was going through it is I feel like everything this year has just like taken me and like shook me to the core, and it was such a reckoning for my soul this year. And for me, I'm really trying really hard to see the good and to hold on to the glimmers and the hope and the joy in my life. Being able to go to this event was such a treat, and I'm so grateful that it all worked out in such a magical, mysterious way. It all really just worked out. To be able to stay with Toasty, and share a room with Toasty, and to see so many of my old friends, you know, people like Amy, people like Irene from Simply Gilded, and like people that I've known for a very long time in this space. And then also spend time with some of the people that I just, you know, love to be with. April, Jackie, Job, Toasty, all of our friends was such a treat and so good for my soul. And I'm trying to be hopeful for the rest of this year, that like, you know, I want it to be boring. I want it to be just regular, boring old life. No crazy, you know, no crazy traumatic events anymore, please. Would be great. But until the next stream, I hope that you'll keep up with me on socials. Thank you so much for all the ways that you guys have breathed love and light into my life. Even when I'm not here on Twitch, I am very honored. I am extremely honored when you guys take the time to send your love my way. I don't feel like sometimes like I don't feel very worthy of it all. But I have felt it, and I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate it. Because, yeah, you know? Yes. Hi! You're back! I hope you're doing well, Arnold. It's a very long VOD. Feel free to watch it at 2.5. But I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for being here. I am hoping to bring back streams. I've missed you all. I'm very grateful that my computer worked today because I hadn't turned it on in 3 months. I usually stream at this time though when I do. If I'm in town, I will be here, and I will let you know. I'll let you know on my socials. I'm pretty good about letting people know. So okay, yes, and I will put the VOD up. So I Postal Orphan. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that, being with you and finally getting to meet you, like, how I am the luckiest girl. This is gonna make me cry. I am the luckiest girl because I get to travel the world and I get to do things in different places. And I feel like no matter wherever I land, there's always cool people to meet, and I don't take for granted that, like, that's very special, And I was like, that's all I wish is, like, one day I would love to go and meet more of my friends and cross paths with them in stationary ways. And what more could I want in life? So anyways, wouldn't be a Jasmine stream without talking about our feelings, right? Okay, let's go. Pixie Dust is streaming. Let's go rate her. If this is your first time here, if you're whatever, like, we one of the things that we do here is we'll, like, take streams to other places and we'll copy messages and send love. Pink Pearl was here earlier helping and just taking such good care of me. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in another stream soon. May is a kind of crazy month for me as a teacher because I'm wrapping up the school year, graduation, and everything. I will stream when I can, but thank you for showing up for me in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Okay, the real Eat My Pixie Dust. Every time I do this, I always feel like I'm going to spell it wrong. Okay, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend wherever you are. Chipster, thank you again for the 33 months. That's extremely kind of you, considering how MIA I've been. Sparky, I hope to see you in another stream. I hope to see you in other streams. Macy, it was so nice to see you. You are a balanced person. That way it keeps you healthy. Thank you for your kind words. Postal Orphan, I love you so much. I got to give you so many hugs. Broken Halo, thank you so much for driving me and taking me places, and more important, just being an amazing friend in my life. Disaster Piece, so nice to see you. Your joy shines through in my vlog. Thank you for making such a presence. Yes, please go check out Amy's vlog. Job and I in it. April's in it. Oh, such a treat. Please go check out her vlog. Archive, thank you for being here. Your kindness trans. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Jump Comics, I hope you enjoy the VOD. Tess, I love your face. Amy, I love you so much. Love to you and mommy and the kids. Apple, thank you for being here for so long. Okay, She Who Geeks, thank you for being here. Anybody else? Okay, alrighty, we're gonna go. I think I know how to do this. All right. I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Okay, bye.